Welcome everybody to Dungeons and Dragons, The Curse of Strahd, episode 3, with me, Burning Oil, your Dungeon Master today, and we have, going from left to right...
Too many marshmallows. Also Adam.
Also known as Adam.
Who plays...
Taranath, the warlock with far too many spells.
Oh yeah, all three of our adventurers have gone up a level to level 4 now, so... They've just spent about 2 hours.
I've gained like 5 spells in one level.
Perfecting themselves. We have...
Tom, still your emotionless, perfect lizard folk being Silassakris, the shadow sorcerer.
Who has to have shadow step instead of misty step.
Yes. Because yeah.
It turns into a proper gentleman. And
I'm Steve. You may know me as Sieg. I currently have a bit of a cold, so I might sound a little bit bassier than usual.
yeah, me, Tom, and Steve might have voice cracks through the night because we were singing very loudly last night to Queen. While
Mercury, wasn't it?
Mercury.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got to level 4. Most of the people at this table right now are part of FireButtonGaming, and if you do not follow them already, you should. This is Curse of Strahd. Anyway, we've had 2 episodes so far. We had to kind of retcon one of the episodes, so if episode 2 seems a bit disjointed, just give it a closer listen, right, and you'll realise why. We had a kind of an original episode 2, but it went a little bit awry because our audio equipment wasn't really working that well. But we're just working on a single mic now, so it should be good. And this is a lesson that I have learned to test my equipment more often.
We were heroes.
I mean,
Save the princess.
you were more heroes than you were in episode 2, anyway.
Oh god.
You're drunk, go home. I'm not drunk yet. Yeah, and do you guys want to say anything else? Plug anything else you've got going on?
Hype.
Yeah, we're all pretty high. We all love each other.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's get into it. Last, we met our heroes. The Devil Strahd played his games with the adventurers, making them relive a day to test their resolve and strength. For his amusement? Maybe. They agreed to escort Irina Koliana, with Ismark and Donovich along the way getting their fortunes told. After a couple of days and a gated Barovia later, they arrive at a crossroads. Having been warned by a strangely persuasive raven on the door frame of a dilapidated windmill, the party venture off north to the small town of Vallaki, a well-defended and favoured location of Irina. Father Donovich, Irina Koliana, and Ismark Koliana left the party, however, to argue with the doorframe and made a head start to Vallaki ahead of them. A lot of other things happened, but I'm going to try and keep it short because we've got a lot to go through. So, the stage is yours, guys.
I 180 and turn back to the windmill.
No! God, no!
No.
The bird was magical for a
I'm
reason.
kidding.
I inspect the dead carcass of the crow.
I was lying. It's not your stage. You hear the sound of small wooden wheels rolling across the damp mud behind you.
We did.
You trace the lonely sound to a hunched figure bundled in rags, pushing a rickety wooden cart through the fog behind you. It is night time, guys. Just keep that in mind.
From behind us.
From behind you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go just get a little bit off the path so I'm not being obviously easily seen.
Okay.
What is this little hunchback figure pushing to make this noise?
It's a cart.
Just
It's a wooden
cart.
cart with 2 wheels on either side.
Does it look like it's a cart of a vendor? Is it like some ornate wheelbarrow?
It looks like it could be both.
Okay.
Rickety and boarded, like kind of very house floorboarded, kind of put together, like with just the odd nail here, there, and everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Any idea what we can see of what's its contents in the cart?
Do you want to get closer? It's coming in your direction. Doesn't seem to be slowing down right now, and there are about 100 feet away from you.
No, so I won't be able to see that.
The creaking can be heard echoing through the planes that you're currently on.
I just turn around to face it and just watch it coming closer.
No, okay. So you're going to be soft lord just standing there in the road.
Okay. After about 2 or 3 minutes, they're going exceedingly slow. They get to within about 15 feet ahead of you, and you hear the creaking stop, and you hear an old woman's voice underneath the hood.
Is it a familiar voice?
No.
Okay.
And they say, "Would you kind dearies just move out the way?"
What are you carrying, old woman?
"That's none of your business, young man." You can't see the face, but you can definitely hear it's a voice of someone who's quite aged.
Okay.
Is it a closer thing of what's in the cart now? Is it covered?
Big perception check. Just Tom. I mean, just Silassakris.
Silas.
14.
With 14, in the cart is smaller shelves, and on the shelves are these what look like pastries, and they're covered in kind of a pink frosting on top. And in the straight down the middle of those shelves is a sack, a burlap sack. That's all you notice so far in the dark.
Sweet pastries. So look, pink icing.
Yeah, they
So
look kind of
sweet
like
pastries.
Belgian bunish, spirally, and then with a pink.
Any smell coming off these?
Huh?
Any smell coming off these?
Smell? They smell very sweet.
The ominous
Are
sound.
you looking to buy?
What are these?
These are my dream pastries.
I usually do not partake in this kind of thing.
They're very good.
Usually just raw for me. You like these?
Otherwise, you're in my way and kind of in the way of my business, so...
You live in this town, old woman? Where do you live?
Where do I live? I venture all the way along the old Scarlet Road.
You live nowhere?
Pretty much.
Can she see behind the car?
She doesn't look behind her.
Okay, so am I still hidden? Can I sneak around?
You
the
were
back?
hiding?
Yeah, I'd say that.
Make a stealth check.
Okay,
Make a stealth check.
So 16.
With a 16, there is so we're backtracking, rewinding.
Yeah.
So she's 100 feet away, and you hear the screech, the squealing. Then you take your hiding place behind a couple of bushes. What were you doing, Taranath?
Standing in the middle of the road.
With Silas.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so I obscured from her while
You
she's having this
cannot,
conversation.
as far as you know, cannot be seen by her.
Okay, I was wondering if I could just potentially burgle one of these pastries.
The car is in front of her. She's pushing it.
Oh, I thought it was like a pull-drawn cart. You see the way it never mind.
Pushing it. That's why.
I can't walk past and just go.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
can I just casually walk by and steal one?
You can probably casually walk by and steal the old woman.
And then steal all her gold.
Okay.
Her cold dead body.
Hey. I still feel like that was a free move.
Do you wish to mage hand any of the pastries? Make them sentient and.
They're $1 piece.
One gold piece. That seems awkwardly convenient.
This,
Well, a lot goes into making these pastries. That's why I have a limited supply, as you can see.
This
As you look into the
artificial-
cart, there's a couple of them intaken, but there's about 10 in there right now.
What's in the sack?
Are you asking her?
Yeah, I'm coming out. I'm literally this is me coming out.
Oh, it's just my tools. Tools of the trade. So I can survive on the road.
I can't check
I can't check what.
the food.
The food, yes.
Yeah.
May I arcana chuck the old woman?
Wait, hang on before you roll that.
Sorry.
To arcana check, you have to visibly look like you're doing something. So do you want...
Okay.
Right, so you have to be close your eyes, focusing. You're fine with that. Are you fine with that?
Silas is fine with that.
Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll just talk to the old lady while it's happening.
All right. So roll again, or do you want to take that roll?
Sorry?
What did
It was right in this lip, so I didn't even see what
Okay,
it was.
then roll again.
I didn't even see what it was. Oh, it's disco dancing. Look at that thing spin.
20.
Oh, wasn't that 20?
Not 20.
Right. What did you ask for?
Sorry?
What did you ask for
Oh,
again?
can't I check the pastries?
Just like pick up a donut with like a finger and thumb. Just
It's like, what's in that shit?
what is
Every
this
ingredient, natural 20.
Weird.
I now know how to make pink icing pastries. Delia Smith lizard folk.
I'm just trying to picture how Silas would pitch that to the TV corporations.
Protect eggs. With his little pinny on.
Oh, can we mix?
You add a little bit of ale.
I don't know where you're getting this from. He took it purely for investigation purposes.
Yeah, right. He had
He has
I'm
not been
sure.
swigging from that
Oh, yeah.
water skin.
Not yet. Like you need private time to investigate.
Right. So the you visibly look like you're about to have a look at these pastries, and
Not sort of. Yeah, just
Well,
sort of
fair.
check.
Surely she's distracted by talking to the dulcet
Not really.
tones of our team.
but yeah, she sees you put your hand or whatever you're doing to try and probe her pastries, and she's, "What are you doing, young man?"
These are just this is a strange name for this. It's only a normal thing.
They make you feel happy.
If
Yeah,
I was ringing
My
drug
sweet
dealer.
pastries, they make you feel happy.
Emotions make people weak. This-
But you do gather there is a magical aura around these pastries.
These
If you were to eat one, it would have some kind of effect on the person who
Old
eats
woman,
them.
when
Let's
you
have an
say
effect.
these pastries make you happy how?
If you eat my pastries, they take you off to a faraway place.
Okay. How do I explain in in-game terms the pot brownies?
space cakes.
What if you make a perception check now?
So the magical in nature?
I love the disco dancing D20.
There, that is a 5.
5?
Perception.
All of you, by the way.
Oh, okay.
9.
9. That was not the roll I intended, but it's what I got.
17.
Nice.
17. And someone asked a question. You was in the middle of asking a question, weren't you?
I was in the middle of asking a question.
Okay, what were you asking?
So, the magical? Was the question.
Yes, they're magical, much like a lot of things in Barovia. But as she finishes what she's saying, you notice that the cart moves suddenly from side to side.
I figured there was some more footprints.
Okay.
And
It's at the back.
then she just keeps it still, but you see her hands just white at the knuckles.
Okay,
Just
at this point I'm going to pull the staff out,
Yeah, I
aim
think
it
I was
at
the
the
same.
cart and say, what else is in there?
it's just my old bones just rattling.
Where's the cantrip for make the old woman talk?
I'm going to do a simple, good old-fashioned intimidation and ask very politely with my sword.
So you're revealing now.
I've already done that.
Oh, you're coming out.
Yeah. What's in the sack? What's making that rattling noise?
Okay, make an intimidation roll.
Okay, so
Could you tell me what's in the bag?
Well, yeah, what I'm actually saying is,
What did
what's in I got a
did
3 plus 2, so 5. So
5.
what's in the what's in the sack?
I'm not telling you.
Sword shaking. Oh, what's in the sack?
Okay, so redirecting the staff to the old lady, because it's also my arcane.
Oh,
To
shit.
do that, young man.
I'm going to
Oh,
cast
shit.
Charm Person upon her.
Oh, fuck. Roll initiative.
Oh shit!
Oh,
It's
no.
just a regular old lady who's like got a really, really rickety
It's
car.
really not.
Ah, no. Nothing's normal in Barovia. We've established this.
Shapeshifted dragon.
Yeah.
I'm still of the opinion as well.
Oh god.
Shapeshifted dragon.
The
One sec,
car-
guys.
old mother hag. Dead.
Well,
challenge level 30.
To be fair, a creepy old lady in a kind of position and campaign such as this seems like it could be anything.
DC is 14. The wisdom saving throw.
She succeeds.
You don't charm her.
No.
But as soon as you put your staff out and this kind of a pinky purplish kind of cloud just kind of instantly envelops her, she bats it away.
I prefer to think of it as love hearts and bunnies firing at her.
No, not in Barovia. Then she says, "Fine, have it all. I don't care." She lets go of the cart, claps her hands, and disappears, leaving her robe in the road.
And the shaking cart. Okay.
Wonderful. Well, that was an experience.
I'm checking the bag.
I really don't think that's a good idea.
I'm checking the bag.
I think we should skewer the fucking thing.
I'm
first.
checking the bag.
Okay.
You open the bag up,
Yep.
and in there is a half comatose small child boy.
Oh.
Hansel, where's Gretel? The witch is safe from. Oh no!
Yes.
And what?
No!
Do they seem?
No! In the pot? No!
Do they
not
seem
the pot.
malnourished at all?
No. No, they just seem
unconscious?
very drowsy.
Okay. Can we just take it to
Back of the scruff of the neck. Is it eyes open, closed? Are they out of it?
Hello, sir.
Put him down.
Where are you
Silas,
from,
put him
child?
down.
Oh, you look funny.
This is perfection. Put him down.
Where am I?
Where are you from, child?
Village of Barovia.
We're just outside Vallaki.
This- I don't know.
At least we think it's Vallaki.
Wrong.
He can't actually stand up, so when you put him down, he kind of slumps down.
The human.
I was taken by someone.
Was it an old lady? She had you.
My ma and pa, they went to the door, and then there was an old lady, and then my mum and pa were crying, and then she just grabbed me and put me in a bag, and my mum and pa didn't even do anything. Then the door, that's all I remember, the door closing, then I was in the bag.
I think your razors traded you for drugs. Drug cakes.
What's your name?
My name is Boris.
Boris. Why is that name Helen? I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know.
The chat requests you kill the kid.
Jesus Christ!
I recommend
Wait
against
for the
that.
kid to initiate.
I will.
No! We are not killing this kid!
For this kind of thing, I will hand over to my capable assistant, Taranath. He likes killing the innocent.
I point the staff at the child.
Okay, right. There is no way we're. How far away are we from Barovia right now? In terms of travel?
I mean, in terms of travel, if you want to go back there, it would take you another 3 days, because that's how long it took you to get here in the
It
first
takes
place.
3 days to take him back home.
Probably better we hand
Arena and the rest are already trucking on ahead.
Yeah,
we can't
probably
really
we
leave.
hand him over to the guards in this next town.
Does he have any money? Obviously, is he naked? No. Just hear me out. Does he have any possessions on him, or is he like is he just a kid in a sack and he's got nothing?
He's only got commoner's clothes on.
Right, I'm
He's
gonna
got like
give
a
him-
light blue tunic on. And
Right, I'm going to give him out of my 11 gold. He's having my 10, so he can at least get maybe some transport home.
You're giving him 10 gold.
I've got a soft spot for children, man. I want to make sure he's okay.
10 gold.
Okay,
Why is that not enough?
that's fine.
Steve has a conscience after robbing a child's corpse in the last game. Can you tell?
The reason I was checking that child was because if there was a letter. If there was a letter like the first corpse we stumbled across. I have said this numerous times.
He looks up at you, the wide-eyed. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
What is this? This charity. This is
He's
very confused.
He's helpless. He's away from home. And we
Emotions.
can't help him.
This is all I say. Emotions. They are strange things.
Can I stay with you?
Not with me. No.
It's going to be dangerous for this little kid.
Where do I go?
Okay.
You're going to come with us. We're going to go into Vallaki, and you're going to get transport home.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Just clarifying, everyone is away from the cart, yeah?
Where were
Yeah, I'm not near it. I've got the kid.
Okay.
Where were you, child? Were you in Windmill? Were you in Windmill down the ways?
Before he answers that, what were you going to say?
Redirect the staff back to the cart. Firebolt
At the cart.
at the cart.
Okay.
With the intention of just burning it.
Yeah.
Is anything else in that car? Oh, that's alright, you've already said. Sorry.
Yeah, it says through the cart, sets it ablaze. There is a faint, the flames as they rise are a kind of a purplish pink kind of colour momentarily, and then they change into normal flames. And within about 20-25 minutes, the cart has actually gone into embers. And you were asking where it came from.
Yeah, well, I specifically asked if he was in a windmill, in the windmill.
No, sir. We're coming from Barovia, I think.
Okay.
We can't leave him.
What about the windmill, though?
I don't know, this strange building, it had...
The windmills, there's all kinds of bad stories about the windmill. We don't know.
What are these stories?
It's haunted by witches that eat little children.
That's what we were told.
It's a hell of a hunch, Taranath.
I know, it's amazing, right? I totally didn't pull that out of my ass or anything.
That they come at night, sometimes during the day, and they take us, and they did. You saved me.
Yes. You should be careful now. And I head towards Vallaki.
Yeah, well, let's hurry on then.
Yep. Come on, little one. Sieg, do you mind?
I'll carry him.
Thank you. I don't.
He can sit on my shoulder since he can't walk.
Okay, you leave the embers and the robe on the ground towards Vallaki and head north.
Robe of Godliness. Missed.
Gone.
Gone. Plus 8 Robe of Godliness.
Obviously wasn't that valuable if she left it behind.
Who knows? Well, then.
Do you want me to double back and burn it as well?
No, it's
That's
like...
a little bit paranoid, isn't it?
Yeah. Plus 8 Robe of Warlock, more spell slot
Right.
Godliness.
Where are we at now then, James?
It's not my size. I can get it round one way.
Okay,
That's
we can
it.
work on the title of it, but that's kind of...
Okay. So, literally, as soon as we get in the gates, I want to find a card and get this kid dealt with.
I check. No, I don't. I walked off.
What? You want to check to see if the child was maxed?
No. Oh, no. He couldn't give a toss about that kid.
What then? You want to see if you can find a case?
What do you want to check?
The cloak. No, Cyrus walked off, so he doesn't check the cloak. I'll check the cloak. It's fine. No, I'm gone.
I'll let you if you want.
Hmm?
I'll let you if you want.
Go on.
No.
Go on, because it's the cloak of mundane
No.
fuck all.
Yeah.
You.
I've gone.
So you've gone.
Oh.
So you.
The Silas stomp. Yeah. He's off.
Valaki's still. You can't see Donovich or Arena or Ismark. They have stormed ahead. Well, rather, Arena has stormed ahead, and Donovich and Ismark have caught up or tried to catch up with her.
How far away would they be? I mean, we're only was about 20 minutes difference between us now?
Yeah, they'd be a little bit quite far ahead of you. Like, you can't really see this place is quite hilly, so...
Shouting wouldn't help then.
No, you tried that.
Okay.
On the last episode. It didn't, she was ignoring you.
Okay.
But, yeah, you are... Judging by the walls you can see in the distance, and the forest, you're probably about a day's travel outside of Vallaki to get there.
Oh wow, so
Okay.
we're still
Can I just take a minute? I want to just examine the boy's neck, make sure he's got no bite marks or
Game
anything.
make a perception check.
Okay. Shit! Dice off table!
I won't count that.
Okay. What was it?
Can't get it.
Okay. You stay safe. Cool. Right, so.
Tried to get the biggest tray I could.
Oh,
Still
Christ.
missed it.
That is a 6.
You guys,
I mean, I've got him on my shoulders, so.
you meant to be level 4 for fuck's sake.
You take 5 minutes, but you eventually find his neck.
You have a look, but
There's nothing.
you wouldn't know what you're looking for.
I've seen bite marks on Arena's neck.
Yeah, but what would they look like on a
No,
kid?
I
You
didn't.
know?
I saw those.
No, she showed. Well,
I have perfect eyes.
in the vision, we all saw it though.
You did.
I saw it better because I have perfect eyes.
All right, perfection.
Lizard folk 4K eyes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you just
Well, Goliaths are about 720p.
Taranath has one 1080p and one 420.
Okay, so it's going to take you another day to get to Vallaki, so you would need at least another rest on the road. Along the road, you hear the familiar sound as you did during that little valley bit just past the Barovia gate of bats just over your head again. You, Silas and Taranath, make perception checks, Arcana checks for me.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's good though, mate. That's 17 plus.
Okay, cool. Arcana, where is Arcana? Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, my friend. I'm just better. Natural 20.
And 18.
Okay. You sense an aura coming from these bats. You're not sure where.
Okay.
But you, when you look up at the bats again as they're going over, you see a trailing aura coming from the castle of Ravenloft to the northeast.
In traditional Taranath style.
Do I get? Yeah, sorry. Go on.
No.
Do I get? Are those bats almost like casting something, or is it just emanating?
No,
from
they're
them?
not casting. They just have an aura around them that
Right.
seems to originate from the castle Ravenloft.
Right.
In traditional Taranath style, I do not understand what I'm seeing, therefore Eldritch Blast.
Make
What are you doing?
Make an attack roll. Yeah, with Eldritch Blast and see if you hit them.
Let's go with a no. 10.
10. You do not hit the bats,
Oh.
but it does light up the sky. This purplish blue bolts going through the sky. Peters off about 60 feet, and the boy that's with you goes, "Wow!"
Yeah, he does that a lot, Boris.
You are relentless, mongrel. Very good. Very good. No prisoners.
Yeah, and you will have to. I mean, it's up to you guys. If you want to incur exhaustion, you can do to get there quicker.
Is there... Can we keep going to a certain point where we catch up with them and then take the rest?
They're too far.
Or
out.
do we have to rest
You
simultaneously?
can try and catch up to them, though you will incur exhaustion faster.
That's fine.
Like, I only want to go as far as catching up. I don't want to like overtake them or just like completely go without
How many
sleep
Eldritch
right now.
Blasts can you cast?
As many as I want.
It's
For him, for a
And
warlock,
they emit
it's-
light.
No, it's force. It's just
Oh,
a
but
force.
you said
isn't it?
purple goo or whatever. No?
it's like a purplish blue bolt, kind of.
Right.
Yeah.
Would it be seen if he fires enough of them to try and like get an indication that maybe they should?
Why you're gonna skywrite with?
Trying to no, not skywrite, but trying to signal Arena and the others to maybe something's going on.
I say if they're only 20 minutes ahead, surely they should be able to see them.
Yeah, well, I'll see if they
All
can
right,
see it.
I'll fire a few.
Fair enough. Do you want to fire off your own
I'll
blast so
fire
you
a
can get
few
their
off
attention?
into the sky in the kind of direction, but still up of them, like at an angle.
Completely random question, James. Do you have Xanathars on you today?
Yeah.
Cool. I was going to say, 'cause I've got it in living room, but I'll just see in case I didn't have to go and fetch
You've
it.
inadvertently hit Strahd, who was observing above, and initiated boss battle.
Maybe I don't.
No? I can go and get it, if not.
No, I think it's at home.
No, cool.
This is one of those.
Just
Let's quickly have a look in the big bag.
this one.
The big bag, yeah. Anything in there?
No, more map books and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry if that sounded a little meta-y, I was just trying to think of a way
Oh,
to
there it
phrase
is.
it.
Oh, it wasn't there.
Just a shadow sorcerer wondering.
Hey, look, what's that? And then hide behind a tree or do a barbecue with the sheep. I mean, kid. Fantastic. You have a strange mind.
No, Boris is my sidekick, yo. Until he betrays me and tries to kill me.
You guys keep moving.
Okay.
After about 15 minutes, you start to see some figures ahead, 3 in total, that are standing in the road.
Do they fit? Their silhouettes seem similar to Donovich and the
they
rest.
fit Arena, Ismark, and Donovich.
You guys okay?
Donovich yells, "Yes, we're doing fine. I seen your friend's light."
Okay. I want to point as close to the direction of Donovich as possible.
Make a point check.
Cast message.
Okay.
Thank you for waiting, friend. I promise I won't spit the next time you'll say your god's name. Just the next time.
Okay. I don't think he can send anything back, can he?
Unless he
you
knows
can.
it.
I don't think he can. With message. I think it's only a one-way message, I think.
Yeah, unless he knows.
He's not got credit.
Yeah, he's run out.
Yeah.
I was talking about the one shot I played where we barbecued the sheep. Oh, okay, fantastic. Now we get it. Well, we're not playing that.
Okay, the target and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only I can hear.
Oh, they can. Okay.
So he gets a single message only back at me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he replies to you with, "It's okay, my child. Just let's carry on with our mission." Yes.
We found a missing. Well, we found a abandoned child. Are we getting close enough to hear me now?
Yeah. Within about 5 minutes, you catch up to them since they are.
Okay.
It's still dark, by the way. We're at about 3 a.m.
Oh,
right now.
so we're all out of it.
Yeah, don't worry, we're going to sleep shortly.
Okay, we should probably camp, set up for night. Is that agreed,
Yes.
gentlemen?
I'll lie down on the road.
You. Who's taking first watch? Looks at Silas.
I'm
Probably not him.
Who were you talking to about the kid?
I was talking to Arena.
Arena.
I was going to take because Arena wants to stay in Vallaki. What exactly is your purpose in Vallaki now? When you get here, Arena, what are you doing?
She says, "Vallaki will keep me safe.
Okay.
It has the walls, but Strahd has been known to intrude before."
I've given this boy some money in case he can use it to get transport back.
As you say boy, she turns to the boy and says, "Oh, you poor little thing!" And she kind of gathers him away from you three and puts her next to her.
Just picks it off.
The NPC's gonna get NPC together.
You notice my hands clasped just on the chest. I'm just perfectly lay on my back like that. As I sleep, by the way, I don't appear to breathe when I sleep. That's something I just checked, but I don't appear to breathe when I sleep. Yeah.
What I was going to say, Arena, is if we can't get this boy back to Barovia, can you look after him until we've got everything resolved?
If I can keep myself safe, I will keep the boy
You
safe.
at least got an extra set of eyes to keep yourself aware.
I will do my best.
Boris, can you keep her safe for me?
I'll do my best, sir.
Thank you. Right.
He kind of like mock flexes.
I'm gonna suggest then we take a rest. Guys, I'll take the first watch, and then do you want to take second, and then we'll kick him awake for third?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Alright, so Ismark looks pleased to see you. As does Donovich. Sorry, God.
Arena still looks pissed.
Well, I've just given her a little, sidekick.
Thanks for joining, by the way, Tassie. Yeah, and you guys are... Who's taking first watch?
Me.
You're taking first watch. Okay. Yeah, they settle down on the side of the road, not in the middle. Just in a little alcove near a hill.
I shall join them in this sensible place to rest.
Oh yeah, are you still laid in the road?
I mean, it's not far from him. It's only, say, about 10-15 feet away.
Yeah, but it's not in the middle of the road.
But it's easy to be snuck up on.
Okay. And who else is going on? So it's you.
Then Taranath.
Who's taking second?
Then we're kicking him awake for third if we have to.
You won't need a third.
Oh, okay.
It'll just be 4 hours, 4 hours.
Okay.
Oh, excuse no, actually, yeah. No, it would be, yeah. So it'll be 4 hours, 4 hours, and then. Okay. You hear some things coming along the road. You have a look over, and it appears to just be some late night merchants. Maybe Vistani, you're not sure, but you don't poke your head out. They don't seem to have noticed you anyway. You drop your head to go to bed, and you take over Taranath. Again, you'd hear the familiar sound of the bats overhead again, but you are covered.
I will let people sleep and not fire at them.
And you hear the skittering of bats, and then they disappear back in the direction of Castle Ravenloft. Then you drop to sleep about 3.5 hours later, and you take over, standing up in the middle of the road.
Yep.
You find next to you is 1 gold piece with the visage of Strahd, the devil Strahd,
On the floor.
just next to you, your right hand. And next to you is some.
Arcana check.
Okay.
That is the third 20 of the night. Dice are back, baby.
It's just a normal gold coin. There is
With
no
Strahd on it.
There is no magical essence coming.
What's its
from
mintage? What year was it? Natural 20.
It was minted 436 years ago.
Okay. What year is it, man?
Here, it's so it'll be.
I don't know why I asked that question. Well, yeah. What
Yeah,
year
because
is
we don't even know what time. What?
It's yeah. I mean,
If there isn't a straight answer for it, it's
it
fine.
hasn't a. I'm not going to answer it because it would give too much away.
Okay.
See, that makes it sound like we're not even in time itself anymore. We're like in our own pocket dimension or some shit.
Like, I thought we got pulled from different places and different times anyway.
Fuck! You're
Is
right.
this different to my other gold pieces?
Some of them, all the gold pieces you generate
all have
here
Strahd.
that you brought here have got Strahd's face.
Okay, yeah, cool.
All right, the ones that you have generated from outside here do not.
But are the outside ones still like valid currency in this area?
It's gold. It's a gold piece.
Okay, gold is
So,
gold.
yeah.
Okay.
A gold piece is a gold piece. Come
I
on.
think that's the first gold piece I've got.
Well,
I think.
make it mean something.
You'll just find me dead tomorrow morning.
And other than that, you all have a restful night's sleep,
I think that's my first gold piece. I've now got 11.
and you sleep. You sleep for a long time. You sleep for about 12 hours. You went to sleep at about 6, 7ish, and you got up at about 6, 7ish.
Okay, so we're travelling by night. Okay, cool.
That's what you guys said, I
Yeah.
believe. If you didn't want to do that, then he would have had to have missed a watch.
No. It's cool. It's cool.
Okay.
During my watch, I found, if that's cool, I found food and water for 6 people.
Poison breath flies away.
Oh, no. I found food and water for 6 people. The food is raw meat, though.
There's 7 people.
Okay.
7 people. Bars.
Well, that's the maximum I can do.
Oh,
It's
okay.
my Outlander thing.
Okay, well,
My
the way
background.
so you're finding rations of food. Yeah. What you do is you actually find some exhausted bats who are just resting on some trees.
Yeah, I Ozzy Osbourne one.
Yeah. Yeah, you just gather them, you just pick them off the trees. Yeah.
And I put the rest dead, just enough for the other 5 people just on the floor for when everyone wakes up. Kind of like a cat.
Are
I'll do it.
they headless? Sorry? Are they headless?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not very hungry.
This is good. It's okay.
I know, but when someone else is eating part of my food,
You taint this with fire. I know. Should you wish to do this, then
Have you tried it?
taint it with fire. Sorry?
Have you tried it?
It does not struggle enough. When
Yes,
it is-
but you didn't try ale, and you seem to enjoy that.
I did not enjoy this. This was strange. It is
The peculiar sensation.
inquisitive, yes.
There you go, guys. I can't really get it any closer than that. If you want to have a look at it, Google Vallaki, right? And an image should pop up.
Takes our phone.
That's not for us, is it? That's just the viewers.
That's not for us.
It's definitely not for you guys.
Yeah.
Can we see you people? Well, we don't have enough camera, so sorry. When we get another camera, yes, that could be a possibility, but not right now.
The mystery goes on.
Yeah, you will only hear. I mean, this was originally meant to be a podcast. The video was just meant to be a supplement, so which is why we tend to get quite deep into subscriptions. Okay, so you can now see as the sun is setting. You can see like the walls have got considerably larger simply because you've got closer of Vallaki, and it's about a quarter of a day's travel, right, or night's travel towards Vallaki.
Let's take a walk then, guys.
Yeah. Proceed on.
Yeah.
Was everyone at full health anyway?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. I was just reminding you just in case.
We were just doing it to prevent exhaustion.
Oh yeah. But
Plus we've got the gang together now.
I didn't know if anybody had lost any. I couldn't remember from
I don't know
last
about the NPCs, if they've been into any trouble without us, but then again, then...
time. Boris is now back to full health, 2 hit points.
Well, we don't actually know how much HP our colleagues have, though, do we?
No, you don't.
Yeah,
Do you want
know
to
you wouldn't
slowly
know.
beat on them so you can count it?
No. I gently tap them for 1 damage. No.
Yeah, fantastic. Eventually, it'll be a thing, but not right now. Okay. Okay. So are you venturing towards Vallaki?
I've got a question. Is it literally like a city that's just fortified by a giant wall?
I would describe.
Yeah.
When you get closer.
Yeah.
But yeah, from what you can see right now, it just is like palisades, like all the way around it.
Fucking hell, okay.
About 15 foot high.
What colour is the wall? Can we tell?
It's wood.
Wood?
It's a wooden... Like, I'll tell you. There's flavor text here for me to go through.
Okay.
So you approach the town of Vallaki. The Old Svalich Road meanders into a valley watched over by dark brooding mountains to the north and the south. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against this wall, as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are a half-dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled on them.
Well, this place seems safe.
Yeah, so as you get closer, it's as I described. It's just wooden palisades all around. On the top of each palisade is just sharpened to a point.
How tall are these?
15 foot.
Okay. Yeah.
15 foot tall.
Can't reach it.
High walls, held together with thick rope and mortar. So they're pretty hard to take down. Yeah, and on the other side, from what you can gather, because you can see that there are guards patrolling off in the distance, there is a scaffolding on the other side that is probably a couple probably about 4 or 5 feet below the palisade itself on the other side, so they can walk and guard.
Okay. Once we get here, what do we do then, Arena?
Is it gated or is it? Can you just walk in?
It is gated. There are 2
There's doors.
It is gated. They do not open for you.
Wonderful. Brilliant.
1 second. For some reason, they put the starter bit for this in the back of this game. You get closer to the gates. Arena is looking quite quizzically. She's not really sure, but she's never really come. She says, "I've never really come at night. It's dangerous to go in the night in Barovia." And as soon as you get to the gate, eye height windows, kind of very similar to Lord of the Rings when they get to that little village at the beginning. What's it fucking called?
Hobbiton.
Yeah, no. Where the humans are when they meet Gandalf.
Oh, fuck that.
And Aragorn. But yeah, slide open these little doors.
I'm not that far away.
Yeah. For those who don't know, it's about an inch, 2 away from the thing.
Yeah.
And there are 2 eyes. Well, 2 pairs of eyes that meet you. What is your business?
We're escorting a lady into your fine township.
At night?
Seems safest. Strange things keep happening at daytime.
It is
Safest
better.
at night.
It is better to. Would you rather sleep at night unaware?
Make
things around?
persuasion rolls, please. The 2 that said something.
It's not. Oh.
I got a 17.
I didn't.
He says, "You will stay outside until the morning.
It's dangerous at night.
We cannot let you in. You are suspicious. We need to see all of you.
Now,
Not just through these little windows."
Okay.
right, I will approach the window. Now, look here. We require entry into.
As soon as you
your-
get intimidating, pipes start coming from the sides of the palisades.
Fair enough.
You look here. We are behind the wall. You will stay here until the morning.
We have a child with us.
Prove it.
Boris.
Back of the scruff of the neck.
we display one child.
This. He's kind of fucking around.
Look, if not us, at least take him in.
Okay.
Just lift him up like that to eye height.
Make another persuasion roll with advantage. Both of you.
What's that? Then?
That is a 14, and I've got a 7.
The bargain.
Ah!
Oh, Steve rolled a nat 20.
22.
You're on that 20.
And mine was persuasion. Mine was 18 as well.
Well, you need a 20 to get in. Alright, they say, "Oh well, I suppose you can't leave a child out there." Then Arena butts in and says, "Of course, are you monsters? What's wrong with you?" And then you can hear a loud as the bolt on the other side, well, the couple bolts on the other side of the gate.
These
Iron
humans,
gate. Yes.
these guards.
Yes.
You see, emotions. Emotions. You would not have got in my town.
The gate, he says, "Make way, please."
Right.
The gate opens outwards. So they open up, and you can see into Vallaki itself. Pitch black.
So it's night time.
Yeah, not a lot going on. The odd light from candles, in people's windows. And Arena thanks the guards, and the guards tell all 3 of you to behave yourselves.
Okay.
We don't get your kind here. Any of you. If you do not behave yourself, we have over 50 guards to teach you.
Sounds like a challenge, but I'm not going to get rise to it.
Okay, I want to point at Silassakris. Casting message. 50, we can probably take that, yeah.
You could take a fledgling vampire.
Whisper back.
As you enter, there are the odd person that comes by you. They look very odd. And you start noticing just the odd 1 or 2 people that seem to be doing like late shifts or whatever. The only people that seem normal in this town were the 2 guards that were at the gate. Everyone else has weird smiles on their faces. They're just smiling.
Space cake. Guards. Is this like quite official? They got some proper armor on, or is it like kind of a village like vigilantes kind of thing, like just kind of rough and ready with sticks?
They have chainmail on. They have 12-foot tall pikes. Each one of them has. As you look over yourself, you look around the perimeter, what you can see right now anyway, and yeah, they all have pikes around here.
Okay.
Barber helmets, and chainmail greaves, gauntlets.
Why is everybody so happy?
Because the burgomaster wishes it.
I just
So
stop.
this town's burgomaster.
I'll stop one of our people.
Ismark, think you can talk to one of your colleagues for us? He's of your same stature now. You're burgomaster for Barovia, are you not?
Does the happy person react to me?
In fact, how are they doing? That's what I'm curious about now. Think about how they going twisted the same as everyone.
I've forgotten a name. One sec.
I mean, out of game and stuff, I think they're on the witch's cakes.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
And they're about to snap out of it because we just destroyed the latest shipment.
The following day, they're all junkies just ready for the hit.
Yeah. We are in a town of stoners.
Okay.
I don't know.
Ismark says that the I've forgotten his name again. It's got an interesting name. It says Baron Vargas Vallakovich is he's not the normal burgomaster. He is interesting. He likes to keep things in an orderly manner, lawful in his town.
Your father ever had dealings with him?
In Vallaki, no, we were all friends back then, but things have changed. Other than that, I don't know because I haven't visited here.
Okay.
What I do know is Strahd is an enemy of him.
That makes him our ally, right? Or at least not our enemy. Assuming we're still going against Strahd.
The guard that answered me previously about why is everyone happy.
Yeah.
I want to continue this questioning. Is this happiness pastry related?
I've stopped a happy person when it's my turn. I've stopped one of them.
Yeah. Okay. Make an Arcana check. And you.
I'll stop them. I mean, first of all, do they sort of turn to look at me, or are they completely just sort of they stop? And
No, they look at you. They're not zombified. They're just forcing a smile.
It's tyrannical dictatorship time, isn't it?
17.
With 17, you notice no magical, any kind of magical auras around these people. At all.
Right.
why do you manufacture these emotions? This is not. I mean, humans have emotions, but this is not emotion. Why do you portray this?
So you're talking to one of them, right?
Yeah.
As you say that, one of them turns to you and just says, "All will be well," and then just walks off.
What a quaint little village.
Right. Our
Emotions.
Virgil
This.
master. What's his name? Mr.
Ismark, ours.
Ismark. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, I say ours, we're just kind of travelling with
Yeah.
him at the minute.
Things changed how exactly between you?
Look at the place.
Who are you talking to? Sorry.
Ismark.
Ismark.
Yeah.
Saying
Yeah. He
okay.
finished off his
Changed.
previous conversation.
When the
things changed. I'm asking how they
it
changed.
wasn't in my lifetime. Hundreds of years ago.
Do you not study history at all?
We don't have libraries in Bro. Did you see any libraries?
In fairness, Taranath, this man was in a bar.
It may be like I don't know, some folktale passed down from your father and his father.
You seem very studious.
I'd like to think so.
I am not.
Yes.
That is my crime.
I'm not saying you're a scholar, just perhaps, some folktales, some
Local
little
history.
scary stories. you
Fortunately,
tell
I do
children.
not have the information.
Okay.
I want.
Arena, now we're here. What do we do? Where do you want to go?
I guess find an inn. Find somewhere to Sleep?
What do you think?
Maybe?
Taranath, Silas? I think going to an inn, finding some information could be a bad idea.
You can have.
They, Ismark and Arena are also a little bit perplexed by all the weird smiling that is happening around them as well.
We can find a tavern to rest for the night. I think
finding information at the tavern.
We can try. I think information might be more readily available in the morning.
Pissheads are tired. They're late, aren't they? Surely.
There are other
Not that I know what that's like. I don't know what it's like to be drunk.
I agree with the tavern for different reasons, but I agree with the tavern. Silassakris is already sleeping, right? I presume.
What are you doing, Silas?
Oh, I've only just slept.
He sleeps while standing up now. Alright. So let's take a walk into town, I guess.
Yeah. Just as we're walking along, I kind of.
It's the middle of the night. Town may not.
So you're gonna find a tavern.
It's about right now. It's about
8 o'clock.
8, 9ish.
Okay.
So the shops are shut in, but they're not shut, so to speak.
Shop's closed.
Most of them are. You cannot see a tavern currently anywhere near you right now, but
Magic shop.
the town of Vallaki is vast.
Oh right, okay.
And all you're seeing right now is shops ahead of you, districts, residential districts. There is a crossroads that goes north and south.
We're talking miles.
No, we're talking like just for the sake of brevity, we're talking like from one end to the other, about 30-40 minutes.
Oh, okay. So it's a sizable little town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything that indicates like magical supplies? Any of these shops?
There is.
What are you gonna do? An Arcana check every shop you walk by.
No, I just read the signs. They really are, as they say. It is like a label for a building. It's quite important to realize what's inside.
You know perfection if you want to go.
As we're walking along, just one time, flinch, jump. I don't know if any of these guys notice it.
Why?
Just as we're walking along, just one time, I just like a mini stall.
Okay, make a perception check, both of you, see if you know. So, I'll give it a DC.
So that's a 12.
15.
You both noticed the small
Twitch.
star.
I do not even care. I assume it's Silas being weird.
Ha! Perfection. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes. Perfection.
Sorry?
Perfection.
This happens. It is side effect of. I get that. My heart beats sometimes.
That's an interesting little quirk you've got.
Okay,
So there are these are just general stores around here. There's about 3 of them. The rest is just filled with housing accommodation.
General stores.
Yeah.
No officer stores. No patrol
But
stores,
as you
general.
venture further in, along the south road, you can see when you get to the crossroads. You can see down the south road that there is what appears to be a stockyard.
What's a stockyard? Seriously, I have no idea what's.
People get put in stocks.
Oh
Stockyards.
god, okay. So like
There
a
is
punishment thing.
Quite a large landing, wooden landing, with quite a large amount of stocks.
Anyone in?
Are they occupied?
You can only see the stocks, and you can only see the landing. They're a couple hundred feet away from you, so you can't really see them like properly right now. You'd have to go down that route.
This is starting to seem pretty messed up.
Alright, can I...
I'll have to
Is
start.
there anyone nearby? Preferably not one of the happy zombies. Any guards?
Okay. There isn't any guards patrolling.
Okay.
They're all on the walls.
Okay.
They seem to be quite content that
Okay.
Do the people in the stocks have facial expressions of glee like the rest of them?
you can't see them.
We've not gone to the
Okay,
stocks
okay.
yet.
Oh, is it too far
We've
away?
noticed it's there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Do you want to go there?
I suppose sight.
Yeah,
I'm halfway there.
I'm curious. I'm going in.
I'm halfway there.
Alright. Yeah.
It's gone anyway. Okay, so flavor text time. This large stockyard has several locked sheds along its periphery and lies adjacent to a roomy warehouse. A wooden sign above the front gate reads Arasek Stockyard. Parked at the south end of the stockyard is a sturdy carnival wagon. Its colourful paint peeling off, faded lettering on its side spells out the words Rictavio's Carnival of Wonders. A heavy padlock secures the back door. You see the stocks. The stocks you can see currently there is no one in them.
Oh, they're all empty. Okay.
But there are numerous piles of rotting vegetables.
What sounds are we hearing?
Around here?
Is there anything like stirring in the background?
Make a perception check for me.
5. You go partially deaf for a brief moment.
Yeah, it's not a 1.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, have I got something wrong here?
These things. These are more torture,
More shame.
punishment.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, no.
In my
Like your
experience, if you were to say steal something and they didn't want to punish you harshly, you'd get locked in.
People die in these.
No.
Sometimes.
Not normally.
Sometimes.
Retcon.
Hmm?
The stocks aren't here.
All of a sudden, just
But it is called. I don't know why they would word this way. Actually.
I thought a
So
stockyard.
there are stocks elsewhere,
like
but
a
not
dock.
in the stockyard.
So this stock. No, stock. This is a stock. It's called Arasek Stockyard,
Okay.
and it's just a huge general store.
What, an empty one?
No, it's closed right now, but it's got a sign over it.
So we're trespassing.
You're not,
Inadvertently.
you're not in there yet.
Oh, brilliant.
You're just outside because you can't get in there unless you want to force your way in.
I mean, there are no guards nearby.
They are
you
always
don't know
watching.
that. Yeah. You don't know that.
You just realised they have literally given you their numbers of how many they have. Do you really want to start a fight with the
It
entire
says,
town?
it says on the sign above. It says Gunther and Yelena Arasek's Stockyard.
Okay.
And basically, this place sells just adventuring gear that's in the PHB.
Oh, so it's a shop.
Yeah,
It's a general store.
just a big one.
Shit.
There is still you've still got the wagon there though, the colourful wagon.
The what?
The wagon. There was a carnival wagon.
Oh, yes, I remember that, sorry.
And there is there also. That's in the middle.
And that's, well, attached to the stockyard, isn't it? It got
As
the
you were
livery on
going
it.
by there, because you were going to the stockyard. Yeah. So as you were going by, the wagon suddenly lurches. As though something big has thrown itself against the inside wall of it. You hear the cracking of wood, the scraping of metal, and the snarl of something inhuman. Upon closer inspection, you see that the sides of the wagon are spattered with dry blood. You also see an inscription on the wagon's doorframe that reads, "I bring you from shadow into light."
When the wagons are rocking, don't come a knocking.
You're all about shadows and darkness and death. Does this mean anything to you?
I do not have any interest in the light.
Okay.
Why do you
light
only hear
is-
2 people? Because only 2 people are talking? Maybe?
Bring you from shadow.
I
hope
do you
this
want me
is
to
not
stop?
bringing back
Hang
from
on,
the dead.
hang on guys. Can you hear Adam?
Hello, world. Can you hear?
Can you hear Tom?
Hello.
Can you hear Steve?
Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
4.
And carry
Yes, this dark from the light, I hope this is not bringing back from the dead. This is not the normal way of things. One or the other, not both.
What, alive or dead? No. in between.
Undead is not a true status. This should not happen.
So at this point, I'm regaling myself to having to talk to one of the stoners. Can I find a stoner?
There's somebody wandering towards
Okay.
what seems to be their home.
Excuse me, insert pronoun.
All will be well.
Hi, yes. Can you direct myself and my companions to a reputable tavern, please?
All will be well. You should go to the Blue Water Inn. It's on the other side.
Thank you very much. Kind insert pronoun here.
All will be well. Then they will move on.
Okay.
Anyone else get unnerved by the all will be well?
A little bit, but we need somewhere to rest.
I'm wondering if these people are being intimidated into, compliance, to be honest with you, rather than drugs.
This is starting to scream more
They are
religious
being-
fervor.
Is there like any? There's not like any
Optimistic.
fascistic like you must follow the rules, always be happy signs, or it's stupid, is there?
Not yet.
Yet.
Yeah, no.
God.
To Taranath, this is starting to scream religious dogmatic.
They are being optimistic.
They are a cult.
Silas,
Humans do
sometimes, man, I appreciate your optimism.
Humans do this. They have hope.
I need to find
And
out what
horrible
their deity
emotions
is
like
and
hope.
spit on it.
Is there any emotions you actually approve of?
There's only
Any
one
emotions you
true
approve?
Lord,
Decisiveness.
Okay.
and he does not believe all will be well.
I don't think any of us believe all will be well. There will be bloodshed, probably.
Probably.
There will be uppercuts before the day is out.
Hang on now.
Okay, are you headed to the Blue Water Inn?
I would like to, unless my companions are this intrigued about the
What would
wagon.
you guys like to do as well?
I'm
If most things are closed, then
Things are starting to close up. Lights are starting to turn off as well in the town.
Just picture a tent in the middle of the flipping town.
whichever side of the road I'm walking now, I'm just like this close. I'm like looking at all the windows.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'll take the lead of the party. Like, come on, go. Come on.
I'm just looking at all the windows, really close.
Where? Oh my.
So as we're walking, are people going about their business? Are they looking at us at all?
People aren't really doing a lot.
Town's shut.
Do they not stare at us?
I
at all,
know.
or
I
anything
mean,
like
what few people
No?
there are.
No.
We're not like, strange new people into town, kind of, not bollocks.
No.
That's unusual.
And I'm just like deadpan staring at us with a creepy smile.
No, they're not deadpan. They have expressions, but they do have the smile. That
Okay.
makes it a little bit creepy.
Oh, they'll be well.
Yeah. So there is only one way out of this little detour, and that's back onto the main high street of Vallaki. You head northeast or back onto the main road, and you come to what seems to be a town square. The shops and homes that enclose this town square are decorated with limp, tattered garlands and painted wooden boxes filled with tiny, dead flowers. At the north end of the square stands a row of stocks. There you go. locked in which are several men, women, and children wearing crude plaster donkey heads.
What?
They are currently being taken out of the stocks. In the center of the square, peasants in patchwork clothes eye you suspiciously now, as they use cups and vases to draw water from a crumbling stone fountain. Standing toward the center of the fountain is a grey statue of an impressive man facing west. All around the square are posted proclamations. Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Wolf's Head Jamboree. Attendants and children required. Pikes will be provided. All will be well. Signed, the Baron.
It's starting to make a lot of
Okay,
sense.
I am revising my thoughts upon this town.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you're reading this, a very large human with seems to have an abnormally large right arm comes towards. It's very bulky.
Having been playing too much Resident Evil 2, I am nervous as fuck.
He has an axe, a cruel-looking axe on his back,
thank God.
and he ventures with two guards on his side towards the stock. Sorry, not the gallows. There's no gallows here, and he starts unlocking them, telling the other guards to get to work doing something. He unlocks and then throws the people who are in the stocks into a group. They are barely functioning. And the guards tear down the old proclamation that you just heard and put a new one in. Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the festival of the blazing sun. Attendants and children required. Rain or shine, all will be well. Signature, the Baron.
What the devil is going on here? So it's a changing of the cult. Not for what I don't know. It's like a changing of what should be the ritual of the day. Stone donkey heads. Is that what you said? Plaster donkey heads.
What? D&D dunce caps, maybe just extra humiliation. Out of game.
I was thinking pinatas when they got flipping pikes. To be honest with you, turned into human pinatas. For looking. Okay. So can we just ignore this cluster mess and go straight to the inn?
Yeah, this was happening while you were walking through the town square.
It's far from the people in the stocks. Have they all been took out of the stocks?
They were all gone before you could get to them.
No, okay.
Yeah.
As we're walking, I want to say to Arena, this is where you intend to find safety?
Yes, I am as concerned as you. We should probably talk to the burgomasters at some point.
I'm looking at the stocks.
One might recommend...
You can put your head in one.
Sorry?
One might recommend in the daytime.
Yes, we should get to an inn as soon as possible. What were you saying? Sorry,
I
Silas?
was looking at the stocks.
Just looking at them? Yeah,
Walk up to them just like, look at
There's no blood on them or anything like that, is there?
There's no blood. Though there is bits of plaster that are on the outside of the stock on the floor of the wooden planking. Around the edges of the stock are just vegetables, bits of stones. There's stones that have been thrown, or just pebbles that have been thrown. And fruits and vegetables. Still, this is bring back that visage from earlier on. This is pretty much what you're seeing there.
This is a game? You throw?
I'm not sure anymore.
Game? Sport?
I've never seen anything like this before.
Okay.
It's something... Alright. Couldn't quite tell you what.
Being a criminal, I have occasionally been put in stuff.
The answer is simple. The answer is just always humans.
Well, you'll agree, Sieg, this is far from traditional.
Oh, yeah, this is way
like, when was the last time you were put in stocks with a
When I was
donkey
younger,
head?
I stole an apple.
An apple?
An apple.
Or an orchard?
No, it was an apple.
Okay.
Anyway, moving back on.
Yeah, we're having this conversation as we're moving.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess.
The ironic thing, Taranath, is I got pelted with more apples as a result. Unfortunately, none of them were really usable. Made me the champ I am today.
Just look up and down.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I get it. It's a joke.
Okay.
I need a beer.
Hopefully not costing 300 gold this time.
You do remember the last time I had an ale, right?
Also not that.
Okay, along the way, you go along the way, you get to a crossroads that goes north. There is a signpost that is towards a winding road that has more accommodation, residential along it. No houses, no shops, sorry. That heads north, and the sign reads to Lake Zarovich. And then the road keeps going west as well, and there is a signpost reading Blue Water Inn. You walk a further 5 to 10 minutes and you find the Blue Water Inn. Grey smoke issues from the chimney of this large 2-story wooden building with a stone foundation and a sagging tile roof, upon which several ravens have perched. A painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any windows or anything like that?
Yeah. It's quite well maintained. This place.
What's it look like through the windows?
It's quite busy in there. There's just one person who's alone currently.
Any ravens looking at me?
All the ravens are looking at all of you.
They're all looking at us.
Okay. Through the window without getting too close, can I see the faces of anyone inside?
Make a perception check for me.
Specifically, are they wearing the creepy smiles? And I really need to stop rolling that far.
14.
So 18.
18. Some of them are still wearing the smiles, but they're faltering, and most of them are actually not.
Oh, okay.
Okay. My kind of place.
Yeah, this should be sufficient for the night.
Okay.
Hey, Mark, you got much gold on you?
I can help, yes.
I was wondering if you could sort out accommodation for us, because I'm a little bit light on cash.
Make a persuasion check.
Fuck. 5.
I have my family to take care of, so...
Oh, come on, man.
Look, we'll hear the rates and we'll work something out between us.
Okay, so you enter.
Mm-hmm.
Damp cloaks hang from pegs in the entrance portico. The tavern is packed with tables and chairs, with narrow paths meandering between them. A bar stretches along one wall under a balcony that can be reached by a wooden staircase that hugs the north wall. Another balcony overhangs an entrance to the east. All the windows are fitted with thick shutters and crossbars. Lanterns hanging above the bar and resting on the tables bathe the room in dull orange light and cast shadows upon the walls, most of which are adorned with wolf's heads mounted on wooden plaques.
Just like Hunter's Lodge there.
I mean, remember they had a lot of wolf heads on the wall.
Yeah, they did. They must have like a werewolf problem or some other bollocks. But they're so happy about it.
Think if they were... I mean, I don't... Out of game thing. Once you kill it, doesn't it go back to its original form? So wouldn't they be human heads if they were werewolves?
I don't know. I don't know the D&D lore around werewolves.
But I'm just putting that out there. Just out of game.
So I'm going to go up to the bartender and say, let me guess, 250 gold pieces for a drink.
Do you go to the counter?
Yeah, the bartender.
It's a lady.
Okay. Let me guess, 250 gold pieces for a drink.
Before you say anything, she says she introduces herself.
Damn. I'm going to complain. That British thing and complain.
She holds a hand out and says, Danica Martikov.
Gesundheit.
You are new to this town.
Yeah.
The guards let you in, so you must be trustworthy, so... It's an electrum piece, an ale.
An electrum piece?
It's half gold.
Okay.
50 pence piece, basically.
It's also about 2 silver pieces for an ale here, so...
And for information?
I mean, what do you want to know?
Why is everyone so damn happy?
That's
I say happy.
Your potions are cheaper.
You mean all that all will be well bullshit?
Yeah.
Well, the Baron, he has a tight grip on the town. He believes that if we have a positive attitude, that it will win all, including against Strahd, his most deadly enemy.
See, I don't know if we're really allies of Strahd.
Hint. No,
This is me just thinking aloud.
Okay.
But I don't think this guy's going to be our ally either way.
It's Stalin.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Common interest, but yeah.
Alright.
Not best man.
I will approach the bar and offer my hand. Taranath.
Okay, she shakes.
What's with all the wolf heads?
If you want to know about the wolf heads, you should go speak to the wolf hunters.
Where might I find these hunters? Of doshas.
They're in one of the back rooms somewhere.
Are they liable to shoot at me if I just knock?
No, they're great. Okay, maybe Evgeny is not that great, but Strahd, he's okay.
Okay.
Speak to the one with no hair.
These are normal dogs?
These wolves. These are the wolves of Strahd. Dire wolves.
Like the ones that dismembered that boy.
Last question. How much for counts the party?
Okay.
Including NPCs?
Yeah, so...
Not 7. Well, 6 and a child. I don't know if childs have different prices. Do you do child rates?
Children are free.
Oh, thank you.
So it would
6,
be...
right? Plus child.
Yeah.
So,
it would be
rates for 6.
I'd bring it down. I'd bring it down to 5. We have room.
5.
5 rooms. Is that what you're asking for?
Oh yeah. How much?
That's a lot of room.
How much in currency, though?
Oh, I thought we were negotiating gold. 5 gold.
Yeah, for all of us.
Yes.
Yeah, just give me a moment to speak with my companions.
We have 2 master bedrooms. You should all be able to fit in.
Okay, guys. I'm a little destitute right now. I was wondering if you could give me a hand. And by that I mean, thanks, Silas. I'm going to look at Ismar Kid Puppy Dog Eyes and say, do you want me to stay in the street? Is that it? Is that it? After I kept watch last night, you lazy motherfucker. I saw you eating that chicken and then going to sleep. Those back things, you didn't need them.
He's making up things.
Right,
don't
so
know why
I
he's doing this.
presume Donovich has nothing.
He's a
Ismark
priest.
is holding on for family reasons. Arena is going to be stingy anyway because she hates me. So, Silassakris?
I'll tell you what I could do. I could help you.
Yeah, with my money.
Mr. Big Man, you gave me your money. I'll pay you back by getting you all a room.
Oh, sweet.
I give you 10 pieces, boy.
You're scary.
I'm
You're
sorry.
asking for it all back.
No, I am not.
Okay, just
How'd you make a baby
get my
cry?
head out of the group conversation to the
2 master bedrooms for 5
bar
gold.
lady. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
How much for my own master bedroom?
Well, that would be 2 gold individual.
Yep, just 2 gold coins out of my pocket. Onto the counter. My room, please.
Okay. Then fine. We'll take your money. She takes Boris's money. That is your money, really?
No, it's alright. I gave it him. It's for him to do with what
He
sees
beams.
fit.
He beams up at you. I just
Aw.
want to help.
I appreciate it, little man.
Yeah, you have rooms. We have a service, a food service for free. If you wish to take advantage of it, you may have it.
Your potions affect people like other places.
Oh, they are not potions, my dear. They are. It's alcohol. It dulls the mind, makes you silly.
He's still understanding what alcohol is. Don't blow his mind.
Well,
Is
you
this
just-
the same? Is this the same? Or is this
Tell him
different?
it increases his purity.
Is this different potion?
It brings him closer to death.
We have many different potions here. You want to try them all?
What's the strongest stuff
I
you
see
got?
one. Strong?
What's the strongest drink you've got?
I will have a look at strong.
We have the Red Dragon Crush. Do you want that?
How much does that cost?
Oh Jesus.
It's all the same.
Yes, I will
okay.
see this. I will see this.
She pulls out a keg from underneath the bar that hasn't been opened yet, and gets a pint glass. Puts this. It's not red. It's as she was putting it in, the light going through it from the candles made it come out as red. But as she puts more in, it starts to darken into a very dark ale with a very thin head.
Look, the head is like sort of just watching that all the time. Okay.
Yeah, and she says,
Okay.
"Red Dragon Crush."
Lean over it. Arcana check.
Okay. Make an arcana check.
10.
It's already dulling his mind.
Smells real good.
So I would like to
Like, swirl it round.
pull the staff out,
Yeah.
aim it at the drink.
Hey! There's no need to get weapons out.
Oh, no.
No, this is a bit of fun.
Cool.
We promise no violence.
And
This-
I don't know, a little bit of a light showing that while I do an arcana
A
check.
couple of there was an individual just off to your right that stiffened as soon as you did that.
Oh.
And there's a couple other people in front of him who did too, but he visibly so did it way more obvious. But then when you say what you said, he relaxes,
Yeah.
goes back into whatever he was up to.
So, I wish to gaze into the secrets of the Red Dragon Crush.
Okay, I can't
check.
check.
Ooh, hello.
That would be an unnatural 20.
Unnatural. Okay. There is a slight aura of magic around this, but not. It doesn't seem to be a negative,
Okay. I withdraw the staff.
other than
and-
the obvious alcohol.
Yes. I withdraw the staff and smile with quite a glee and ask for
Oh
a
no, you're
serving
turning into one of them.
ask for a serving myself.
What's consistent? I put a finger in.
Serving knife.
What's consistent?
A serving myself.
You're
I want one. Give me one, James,
okay.
please.
Then she pulls one.
Okay.
Slides over.
Put my finger in it. Consistency.
It's very much like John Smith, to be honest.
Disappointing.
This is very interesting. Child.
Drink it.
I call Barso. Child. You try this.
Hey,
Hmm?
not for
really,
him.
sir?
Uh,
Have some if you would.
Yes.
I wouldn't recommend it.
I want to see this. What?
No.
Why not?
I'm gonna be dad and like literally grab it off him and just put it back in front of Silas.
Persuasion. Contest.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
So Silas and Sieg are doing a
I got 19.
20.
Oh.
16
I
plus
mean,
4.
I'm joining in on this. No, not the underage
Okay.
child.
All right, you join in as well then.
Yeah.
So you-
Hang on. You remember this advantage you gave me all the way back in session 2?
I do. You still have it until you use it. You have to. Is it on your character sheet?
Yeah,
Then cross it off now if you want to use it again.
I do.
If you want to use it, sorry.
I'm
I
being
like how we're using it for some practical things. Let's not have the child drink.
Doesn't
provide them to me the dice rolling tray, please.
Yeah, the trough.
I don't know
Do you want to
your
put this
usual-
on the camera? Just to
See,
say
I don't know your usual rules for alcohol
So
and
it's
stuff,
just-
so it's like it's
it's
quite
just
innocent.
straight-
For me.
No.
It's like,
That's why we say
Yeah,
no,
just stick it
Silas.
on-
No.
I'd just
Yeah.
rather try it on something that I don't care
Right,
about.
so
rather
it is
than
just a straight roll, yeah.
Yep.
All that show for goal.
Plus persuasion, it's still a 19.
That's 2 19s versus 120.
It doesn't. It didn't beat him, so.
Like the people in the bar can see I tried to be responsible
Yeah.
before they shank him.
And the Boris.
I'm just leaning
takes-
in all the time.
Just
like
Boris just takes it in both of his hands. It's just like, oh, thank you, sir. Oh,
yes, it's interesting.
it's really nice.
What is the reaction of the crowd around us?
It's starting to actually, like, he can't actually swallow it properly. It starts to like flow all over his face, right? Because he can't. It's going.
It's good.
It's very good, sir.
You feel like dying?
No, not
Interesting.
recently. No.
There's still some of this drink left, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to take what's left of the cup out and put it in front of Silas and say, why don't you give it a try?
What's the reaction?
Boris falls over behind you.
What's
This is
the
why you do
reaction
not
of
drink this.
The other people
Look.
here to the underage.
Different species have different reactions to different things.
Who's
So-
reacting?
What is the reaction of the other people in this bar to the underage drinking?
There are a couple of people who are laughing.
Okay.
The gentleman you saw earlier on, Stiffen, there is no emotion.
Okay.
There are a couple of people who look concerned.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is what?
Help, pick man, please. I can't stand up.
Okay.
Last time this
I'm
happened.
going to pick him up, and I'm assuming our room.
You have rooms upstairs.
I'm going to go bug him
These
in there.
Potions
bed
have a
him,
negative effect on
wrap him in his
minors.
bed, bed sheets, and make sure he's packed away.
Minors?
I need to pee, big
This
man.
child.
I need to
Christ.
pee.
Yes.
This child digs for coal.
Yes.
Miners.
Alright, so now his head is over the toilet and I'm on his ear back going, there,
Meat
boy,
bag is
I'll
mine.
be alright.
The little meatbag, yes.
I'm gonna fucking
Big
kill
meat bag.
Silas.
He was the same.
Probably, yes.
It nearly took out a big meat
Yeah,
sack.
yeah.
And in seconds takes out. Why do you do this? Why? Negative effect?
On some people.
There.
On some people negative.
Don't worry, Boris.
Some people positive.
I know.
I don't like it, big man. It's sore. It hurts.
It's Sieg.
On some
Not
people
big
very
man.
negative.
What
Very,
is-
very negative.
See,
Thank you.
big man. Big
Christ.
man.
Team America.
I'm sorry.
What is the positive? Is some people get powers from it?
Priest.
Emotion.
Yes?
Mostly.
I
Positive.
need
good emotion.
a blessing right now. Not on me, on the child.
Okay.
Happiness, courage,
My dear,
romance.
my dear
dedication.
Mangra, emotion is not the positive.
Donovich comes over and to the loo, and he puts his hand, and there is a soft glow that comes from his palm. Boris looks very tired. I feel better, big man. I feel better now. I want to go to bed, please.
Emotion is never positive.
Can I go to bed, big man, please?
Loyalty.
Donovich.
Is an emotion.
does
Can you
it.
look after him for me, priest? I want to go check on my
I
comrades.
can do my best. He actually has a soft chuckle.
I'll just still lie looking.
Yeah, he picks him up.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay, I'm gonna
peacefully
steamroller
drink
back down to
mine
the
and
bar.
not give it to any underage children.
Okay.
And then just like,
Depends how the first one affects me. This is the first time Taranath.
Are you drinking it all?
Alright, I'm gonna come down here and just like steamroll.
Okay,
Your drinks
I'm
in
gonna
front of
have like
Taranath
third and a
now?
half and see how it affects me.
yeah, one at a
Okay.
time. So,
Alright.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's the first time Taranath has drank, so
Oh, okay. Then make a constitution check for me.
is Taranath a lighthead?
It's every time we have a...
Probably.
Oh.
What was that? What?
With my Constitution modifier, that's only a 7.
Your knees are really light for just a fraction of a moment,
Okay.
and then you fall down and headbutt the bar.
Wow.
And then you gather yourself up again. Yeah. You
Okay.
feel a little bit dizzy,
Okay.
but it tastes real good.
Like, it's good, but
Hoppy,
are-
but sweet.
Silas.
Your culture is very,
Silas.
very alternative.
Okay, right. Now hear me out here. Have you ever heard about the concept of regaining oneself after one of these incidents? I suggest you try it
I have had
because the rush of coming back to perfection from being imperfect must be fantastic. You strive to
I
be
have
perfect
tried
in all
this.
things.
I did not feel anything.
This is a different drink.
this is very...
The gentleman who was sitting just to the right of you guys, alone, gets up, and
We're not buying you a drink.
he's very colourfully dressed in a burgundy and purple kind of brocade, and a very poofy kind of, I don't know what you call it, like tabard, into very poofy pantaloons.
Does he look like he's Vishtani? Is it Vishtani?
No. He looks to be about middle-aged.
Let's just say bright colours, that's what I kind of figured.
Yeah, from, and you recognise him, Taranath, to be a half-elf.
But you're plastered now.
He has long, kind of dark brown, slightly greying hair, curly hair, with a very well-maintained grey beard. And he comes over and says,
Your kin, Mongrel, your
he
kin.
holds his hand out to you and says, "Hello."
In Elvish, I will reply, greetings.
He speaks back in Elvish. My name is Rictavio.
Taranath.
We don't see many people like you here.
No, you are the first
Or
non-human
me.
I've encountered. I mean, apart from these two idiots.
What brings your friends here? And you? We shouldn't be rude. He snaps out of his elven to common.
Your dribble tongue. What is this?
I believe it's Elvish.
He is not elf.
My name is Rictavio. I am a carnival ringmaster. And I see you are well equipped as adventurers.
Do you have a wagon near the stockyard?
I do.
We walked past it on our way here trying to find this tab. We
What
haven't
pet?
opened it or anything.
Did Tiga do anything?
We heard noises, but that's as far as it went.
Don't worry about the noises. It's just my saber-toothed tiger. He can get quite antsy in the evening. He hasn't been fed for a while. But I will feed him today.
How can we help
I'm
you?
just looking mystified at the fellow half-off. Discreetly put my drink in front of Silassakris.
Just drink the damn thing.
Damn it. Just toss it straight back.
Okay.
Like one single.
Yeah,
like,
I say it's like 2/3 of the flagon is still left. Or
yeah, it's gone.
stein or whatever you call it.
Can you guys make a perception check for me? All three of you.
Do I do con or do I just take
For
it?
what? Did you take anything?
He's
He
trying
put
to
the
eat.
drink back in front of me. He just said, just take it.
Yeah, he's
I was
just drank
interested.
what I didn't
Eventually,
drink.
curiosity is finally broken. It's like,
Okay.
17
17?
for perception.
What'd you get? Is that one? Oh,
So 6 in total.
okay. And make
Which-
a constitution save. First, Salis.
Constitution save
Yeah.
23. I do not get this.
I mean, you feel a little bit fuzzy in the head, but you don't feel weightless. You know, you don't feel like you can't hold your own. You feel fine.
you're, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, I'm
Having-
saying the Barovian beer was weird. That's my excuse.
having strong emotions, I think, links you with this potion. I think this is an emotion potion.
You might actually be onto something there.
You seem a little bit chattier though, Silas.
No, this is emotion.
No,
potion.
he's right. He's right. Silassakris is emotionally dead, and thus
So
this
what's
is
the response to getting the
unaffecting him.
17 and the 6 respectively on the perception?
I'm glad this is happening with like acing his constitution check because it means I can keep playing this like.
Yeah.
I'm perfect.
You notice someone that you didn't notice before
So changed.
near the entrance of the inn who is actually staring at your group. Right
Do I make a check with these two?
This is actually enough. They got.
Oh,
this.
okay.
They're actually staring intently, but then when you look over, the head goes straight down.
Straight
What
over.
kind of clothes they're wearing?
They're in a grey cloak, black, kind of black, very dark clothing underneath. They just have a single tankard of what seemingly seems to be the same thing you guys are drinking.
Yeah, as soon as the head turns back, I was straight over to the table.
I want to make a stealth check that we've clocked them, but we're not giving away that we've noticed they're watching us.
I've gone over.
Oh,
Okay.
well. Fuck. I was hoping for them to make a move and get them by surprise, but fair enough.
I really don't get this. You were watching.
You say, staring into the empty flagon as you approach them. I really don't get this.
No.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey, dude.
Oh, hi, Mark.
You have interest in us? What the?
He does. He he says, no, not me. It's just a strange group of people. That's all.
I'm going to look at the new half elf whose name
Only
escapes
thing
me.
strange
You know
here
this
is
guy?
emotions and humans, not us.
Yeah,
Believe me.
The half-off Raganath. What is it?
Rictavio.
Rictavio,
Yeah.
do you know this guy?
Yeah.
I don't know his name, so I'll just go with you. Do you know this guy?
Make a perception check.
Where are we? Am I talking?
17.
Start to roll them all, please.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Well, okay,
I'm
then
confused.
6.
It was what conversation's happening now?
Um,
It was what?
That's me going to
Rictavio,
Rictavio. Do you
quite-
know this man?
Rictavio quite pointedly winks at you and says, no.
Okay.
So what's he saying back to me? What's he saying?
What did you say?
What did he say back to me?
What did you say?
I said, what?
Oh,
What?
he says, oh, it's just interested, that's all. You seem very friendly.
You are? You are?
My name is Blinny Highscape.
Is he human?
Yep.
Okay.
He's strange.
Small.
I want to point at Rictavio. I'm logging this cantrip. And use message on Rictavio.
Okay.
Are we not safe to speak here? This is a magical whisper.
Yep. He replies back with, I advise you not to do that again. Doesn't answer your question.
I said he doesn't want you just messaging again.
Is he weaponed? Is he armoured?
I'm just curious what kind of sign message gives.
Well, you didn't see the wink. You didn't see
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, so, but yeah, sorry.
Oh, wow, it's every component for... Okay, yeah, it's pretty obvious I'm using it. Okay.
Sorry, what did you ask? You asked something, I think.
Is he armed? Is he armoured?
Make a perception check. A lot of perception checks today.
Yeah. 18.
Just what you needed. He has, very craftily, he has a couple of daggers that are hidden on his left thigh and his right thigh. Inside his, these like black kind of leather chaps that he's got on. You notice them momentarily as he's trying to shift his cloak around him.
So...
That's the sound of the police guys. Come to get us.
Well, from Barovia. They've come all the way.
You wish.
You are thief, dog killer, assassin, regular
I
bounty
think
hunter.
my area of expertise doesn't concern you.
I notice poorly hidden weapons. It is fine.
Poorly.
So cannot be assassin. Assassin would be much more careful.
He scoffs.
So do I.
Let the scoff off begin.
I'm gonna just gently whisper to my new half-elf like person, is this guy gonna be a problem?
Make a stealth check.
He says, I don't know, he's your friend.
20.
20.
20.
Natural, yeah.
It's a natural 20.
It's a natural 20.
Alright, it's
Yeah,
it.
so plus.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise it.
No, always say the total, like say.
Oh,
natural
okay.
20.
No.
If it's nat, it's always success.
No, so yeah, it would have been yeah.
Unless it's initiative. Okay. But yeah, he steps back a couple of paces and then whispers back. Yes, he is an issue. Now we must leave him so we can talk.
Okay. Well, we've got a room upstairs. There's going to be a slightly unconscious child.
The longer we wait, the worse it may become.
Okay.
Okay, James. I'm going to take him by the arm,
Who? Rictavio?
Rictavio, and say, my bedroom is upstairs.
Oh yeah! Alright!
Insert 70s porn music here.
He finds one of his own kind and all of a sudden
Yeah, you're distracted.
trying to reproduce.
I would not advise you to touch me.
Oh, sorry, instantly let him go.
I'm not into that kind of thing, but let's go anyway. I'm just interested where this might go.
Silas, it's time to get some rest, man.
You work for the Baron here?
I'm heading upstairs with these pair, and if Silas approached some kind of interrogation.
No, why would I work for the Baron?
It's going to be with
I don't know. You are vigilante. What? What?
I do work. Hunting, finding things. It's what I do.
Very descriptive. And you are? What was it? Did he say his name?
Yeah.
Did he?
Blinny Highscape. Blinny Highscape.
Watch him be like the curse of Strahd.
Any
bloody fat or something.
emblems emblazoned on this guy. Symbols.
It's remarkable how much he doesn't stick out. There is nothing of any renown on him.
So he's remarkably unremarkable.
Exactly.
Where the fuck did I put my pencil?
We haven't got it.
The one with the eraser.
Oh, yeah, Adam's got it.
We've still got it over here, the eraser.
No.
Oh. Well, okay.
You hear an ominous laughter coming from the beard.
It's just gone.
Do you want the other pencil?
Oh, it's in the book.
Do.
I cast Mage Hand.
Secrets
on
are
the pencil
secrets.
and take it away from you.
Secrets are secrets. May your work be more effective than your concealment. Be careful.
He clicks his teeth.
Aren't you looking to antagonise this guy by the sound of it?
No, that's just how he talks.
Yeah, it's just who he is.
He's just naturally flat. It's not. I'm not saying I'm trying to be intimidating. That's just how he talks.
Just
You know that.
dismissive of
Oh, yeah.
everything.
You know that. It's like
But does he? That's the thing we've got to
he's
study.
naturally just. He's a creature that just goes literally. He's one of them that's like he's right in your personal space and he just talks straight to you. He's not trying to be mean. He's just like that. He's like what? Straight. Just.
Okay, so you leave.
No, he's
Really?
going with them. We're the ones we've gone. Me and Taranath are going with Octavia.
To your room.
To my room.
And where are you going? To your room.
To my
Okay,
private
where,
room.
are you following them?
I'll go with them, yeah. Two
And
fleet.
where are you going?
Was it two things, one Goliath?
He's not. He's not giving anything up. So I just can't say that. Remember him. I acknowledge he's got a silly name. He's human. And yeah. Time is it now?
What? In the game? It's getting late. It's about 10.
Yeah, I go up to one of the rooms and lie on the floor.
Okay.
On my back. Hands first.
Right, you are not in the room they are in. You're not in the room they are in.
Where have they gone?
They've gone into his personal room.
Oh yeah, I'm not going in there then.
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
I know that he's got his own room, so I'm just right in the middle of the floor. The location that probably gets in the way the most where people come in. Just right in the middle of the room, on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the most obnoxious
Yeah.
place. Alright, so as soon as the door closes.
Just before the door closes, putting a sock on the door handle.
Oh, God.
Okay. Okay.
Then the door closes.
Yeah. Octavio turns to you both and he says, that person's name is not Bloody Highscape. And my name ain't Rictavio. I don't trust you enough to tell you my name.
Do.
Do.
Why should we trust you?
But his name
Why with that accent?
is Ernst Lanik. He is a hired assassin, hired by Lady Wechter.
I'm like looking, I'm not in the room. Alright then. Alright.
You're just no lawkeeper for us, man. That's all.
He spies and he kills those who are against.
Against burning oil.
Against me.
His real name. Sorry.
Oh, Ernst. So Ernst.
Yeah.
Larnak. Larnak.
That's the real name of Blinny or the real name of him?
Blinny. He hasn't told you his name.
Okay.
Well, I don't know any of that. This is them here.
Yeah.
Why are you telling us this, circus boy?
Because I think you can help me.
Help you how?
You were brought here by some kind of mysterious means, correct?
Possibly.
Same happened with me. So that I can leave. Which means that the Devil Strahd needs you for some reason.
If you can leave, why haven't you? This place seems to be miserable.
Because the Devil Strahd needs to die.
Okay.
On that we can agree.
You've got my interest.
And I will help you with that.
Okay, so where does Lady Wexter... How does she factor? It's the first time I'm hearing her name.
She lives in one of the mansions here in Vallaki. You will no doubt see her tomorrow if you stay here. I would advise going to the mansion to let her know that you are in league with her rather than any other faction.
How many factions are at play here in Vallaki exactly?
They all have their means. The Baron of Vallaki is mad, completely mad.
Well, we did catch a bit of that on the way into town, I have to admit. Anyone else?
The lady, she is an ally of the Devil Strahd.
Okay. So why should we trust her, or say that we trust her?
Because if you don't, you might find a dagger in your back.
And if we take out this Ernst first, not going to send him the wrong message.
If you take out their assassin, he will send a letter. She will send a letter to Devil Strahd to let him know what you have done. I advise tact in this situation.
We had...
That might be an issue.
I'm going to just take Taranath to one side to discreetly say this, because I don't want our unnamed colleague, formerly known as Rictavio, to hear it. We should probably check in on those things that the old lady told us about. You know, the one from the tent.
So, Rictavio, formally, who do you work for?
I work for myself. I take down evil, and the Devil Strahd is that.
Okay.
I don't trust you. Why don't you tell us our name? Tell us your name.
Insight check if you don't trust him.
Okay. Ten.
Surprised
I
you
mean,
know
it
he's
was
telling the
stopped by
truth.
the map, but I'll keep it.
Or maybe.
Surprised you think I'm paranoid about it. Okay.
12.
Insight. Yeah, again, like, you can't really read much from him.
Yeah, I'm thrown off by the weird accent shift.
He's pretty good at disguising.
It doesn't even sound Elven, not even close.
What does Elven sound like?
Not Texan.
Doesn't it?
How do you know? I'm the elf.
In what world? In what world?
I don't know.
This is the Swords version.
Ask my mother. I don't know.
Why is it not you that doesn't sound Elvish?
Oh my god.
You're not elf. I'm gonna let this sink in.
Everyone's watched the Watchers.
For all you watching, that's a Watchers quote. That's a Watchers reference. You're welcome.
Oh dear.
What is... I don't even...
Okay, we've bamboozled him.
Yeah.
What should we call you then?
Call me Rictavio from now on. I will tell you my name eventually when I can trust you enough.
And how do I earn your trust?
By not killing me, I guess.
Oh, he's talking to the wrong two people at the party.
Oh, okay, little man.
I'm sound asleep.
I may be small, but I am a colossus. You could not take me down. But I can help you.
Oh my god, I'm
okay,
so glad
okay,
I'm not in the room.
Calm down, the pair of you. We're not.
I'm
killing
not
anyone
out for
tonight.
killing anybody tonight.
He's not threatening. This isn't a threat.
Yeah, I'm not trying to kill the man.
I know, but I'm also pissed.
I'm just
yeah, you're also drunk. He does say, I will help you. As best I can.
Alright then.
Oh man.
It's just so Silassakris isn't in the room.
Well, you know, sounds quickly there. Meanwhile, we've got the priest looking after a sick boy, and God knows what the brother and sister pair are up to.
One question then.
Yes.
Why is everybody in the town so happy?
The Baron, the Burgomaster, he thinks that keeping a smile on your face is what keeps the Strahd away.
Seriously?
When in actuality,
Strahd could probably come whenever he wants. Many pages later.
he can come whenever he wants, but this town was defended. It was defended by the relic. The relic of St. Andral's Church.
I look to my companion in real life. Which
I do not feel its protection anymore. You may have felt it when you came in.
Which
St. Andral.
Yes.
So Andral.
Which relics were mentioned to us by the fortune teller?
Not that.
No.
That wasn't. No.
Oh, well.
I suspect, which is the reason why I'm here, that the town of Vallaki is going to become under attack by the Devil Strahd and his vampire spawn in the next 3 days.
Specifically 3 days.
Yes.
Okay.
Why have you got a wagon filled with a tiger in it?
Because that is how long it will take for the curse to pitter the aura to pitter out.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Now, I don't know why this town doesn't have its protections anymore. Maybe you should ask around. But it needs to be put back into place, and it had something to do with that church and the relics that once stood there.
Might the bats that have been flying around recently
The bats are the messengers of Strahd. They will communicate anything you have done.
Okay.
What did you say, Sieg?
Like attempt to shoot.
Why have you even got the wagon then with the tiger? What's the purpose of that? Is that just...
Rictavia at your service.
Is it really a tiger?
Yes.
I've never seen one.
He's not very aggressive. He's more for show. He hunts things with me.
Ah, okay. Any good in a
Okay.
fight?
Of course. He has plate, especially fashioned for him.
Plate. Oh shit, that's serious.
How do you control him? How do you tame him?
I used to be a carnival ringleader.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He is mine to control. He will not attack anybody unless I tell him to, or if there are Vistani around here.
Yeah, they've given me a really awkward vibe. That's me out of game, but in game. Yeah, they don't really strike me as the most trustworthy folk.
Alright. So we're allying with this lady in the mansion.
Well, we're pretending to, at the very least.
Okay, yeah, pretending to ally with the lady in the mansion, looking for an opportunity to backstab her and take down an ally of Strahd. Yes?
If she's taken out, is he
That
taken
would
out?
be a great blow to Strahd and his scout team.
Okay. And sidebar, look into why the town isn't defended anymore.
And as of daybreak, we're going to have 3 days. Or we're going to...
I will give a maximum of 3 days before this town is under attack.
So it could be in like half an hour. It could be in 3 days.
I can also tell you that the right-hand man of the Baron, Isaac Strasny, who you may have seen, he's a big man, big arm.
Likes an axe.
Yes. He has a liking to violence.
I mean, the arm gives it away.
That's gonna be fun.
The Baron is not allied with Strahd himself at all.
Then what's made him
But
so?
he is his own evil.
Okay.
I see.
He has become so mad.
So
He-
not so much evil, just insane.
Oh yes, he is
Okay.
Was
definitely
he?
mad.
Is magic bewitched him? What?
No, he himself has done that.
He is in fact just an asshole.
But his wife is the sweetest girl, so just leave her be.
Okay. So,
Okay.
in short, pretend we're an ally with the lady and backstab her. Find out why the town isn't protected. Depose the Mad Baron, but not the wife. Anything else?
I would.
Are we getting paid for this? It
I
seems
would-
like an awful lot of work.
I would
boy.
prioritize the vampires coming.
Okay, so town defense first. Although we still need to go tomorrow morning to this mistress, lady,
Whacked
actor, whatever. Okay. I should write this down so I remember it tomorrow.
Okay.
Doty, write this down.
God, right, damn it, right.
What Okay.
Get used to it, because I might not be.
As I say, I do not know the intricacies of this church and why the.
Is this
relic-
church even in town?
Yes,
Okay.
it's just on the west side of town.
Which god is this church dedicated to?
It is dedicated to the Morning Lord himself,
Lathander.
Lathander.
Okay, we have a man who can get us inside.
Inside job. Excellent.
They are not in here, by the way. They've gone into their own. master bedroom.
That's why I spoke about him in third person.
He does actually. Yeah, he would have seen. Yeah, I did see you had a man of the cloth. I do not know him though.
Oh, well, he's our priest. Get one of your own.
I do not know one. I have the saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah, I can't help but feel our priest. Actually,
Honestly, I would go with the saber tooth myself.
I would go with the priest. Do you not remember what the priest did to his own son?
Do you know what a plated saber-toothed tiger can do?
Well, I'm just going to put it out there. The man lit up, he entirely incinerated his son in one go. This is me talking out of game, though. Alright, so go see Wactor. Tell her, hey, buddy, we're besties, right? And then find out the,
Okay.
Also, I would like to remind, if you haven't seen already, that there tends to be events that happen.
yeah, what's going on with those?
He, the Baron, uses them to punish those who bring unhappiness
Oh
on
boy.
the town.
So we've got to be discreet then.
He will
know.
stick you in those stocks, stick a plaster donkeyed head on your head,
Okay.
and you will be made a fool of in front of this town.
Okay.
I
So
can make
it's
a
just
fool of myself without
embarrassing,
that.
not fatal, right?
It's meant to punish, not kill.
Okay.
I would not touch those stocks, or else you will get the eye of
Taranath.
Strahd.
A big arm, yeah.
Taranath, we need to tell Silas to maybe...
Honestly, I think me alone have probably already
So
done
the
some
most
stocks.
recent event is the event. What is that?
Blazing Sun, the next one.
The Festival of the Blazing Sun, where they will be lighting a wicker sun in the sky.
Okay.
So they have a penchant for burning things.
This will be also happening in the next 3 days. This is why you will see people around the town with just a smile on their face, because if they do not have a smile on their face and they are caught, they will be sent to the stocks.
So it's illegal to not smile?
It's illegal to be unhappy.
We need to speak to Silassakris immediately.
We'll just we'll advise him to take as much
Silas is fine. He is neither.
We'll just advise him to have as much of that red
Like, he
dragon
doesn't
crush
have
as
to-
possible,
he
so that he
doesn't-
actually is bladdered when
He
we walk
doesn't
the
actually
town.
have to feel happiness, he just needs to be able to
One more thing.
fake it.
Yeah.
The Lady Wactor, she
Okay.
hates the Baron. Detests the man
Okay.
for his disobedience towards the Devil Strahd.
Okay.
If you could work that in somehow to get
So
her.
we play them off against each other?
Do you know if she's human?
They are all human here, other than myself and you.
She's not magically imbued in some way.
She is not. Maybe her family is. I don't know.
Like vampires. I figured Strahd. Vampires.
She hates vampires.
But she's working for...
She believes he is just a generous landowner.
Right.
Okay.
The bats, the wolves, the sucking of blood, that doesn't give it away for her.
Though she doesn't have to be smart. I mean, hell, look at most Goliaths. They're not smart.
Leaders rarely are smart.
Right then. Okay then. Still don't trust you though. What's to say you're not setting us up for a trap?
I'm in here with you two very capable young men.
Capable.
Young.
I have given you plenty of information. I don't know why I would lie.
Well, someone who so openly gives away information normally does so for either a trap or their own stupidity.
Or I'm trying to help.
Ah, well, there is that.
Your knowledge has been appreciated, but how...
My hate for the Devil Strahd is equal to the lady's hate for everything else.
Why do you hate Strahd so much?
Because he's evil.
That's it.
Corrupted.
Can I put an insight check on that?
Yeah.
Because that just seems... That's a little bit too straightforward. This is 16.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
It's really like... I just hate him. I really don't like the man.
Right, so your knowledge is appreciated, but how active are you going to be throughout all this?
If I see that saber-tooth wagon and the shit's going down, I expect some help from your lovely beastie.
Oh, he's been in plenty of battle. He'll help. I will help where I can.
Okay.
If I'm not investigating in the first place, you'll know where I am.
Okay.
And in fact, I'll give you the location of my tower. So I'm going to tell you what it's called, but it tells you on in a kind of roundabout way in the direction of where his tower is, what landmarks you need to look for, and I will tell you right when you get to that tower.
Okay.
The Tower of Rictavio.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
You will always find me there if you cannot find me anywhere else. I have told you my abode, where I live. If that's not trustworthy enough, then I don't know what is.
No,
Just tell us
that's
your
good,
name.
That's good.
You can be corrupted.
But if we know your name, you're too much danger.
Indeed.
How do we resist corruption exactly?
Sieg, don't take it personally.
No, I'm trying to be as...
In Elven lore, to know a name is to have power over them.
Ah, I didn't realise that.
Yes.
Okay,
Totally speaking out of
and that's your alias. Hey, but your name's Taranath. I don't have any power over you.
Is
It's
it?
actually in D&D, out of the game, in D&D lore, to know a wizard or any kind of spellcaster's name is actually a pretty strong hand to have over someone,
Oh, okay.
right? But that's in D&D lore. But you don't know what he is, so
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
what he does.
And as with most things I say in your universe, James, I'm just bullshitting. It may be true, it may not be.
Yeah.
It's just me bullshitting.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair
okay.
enough.
It is Goliath, though. So.
You can just believe anything.
Well, to be fair, A, it's the first
Hey,
time
I have an
doing
intelligence of 10.
Yeah, it's my first time playing D&D. I figure it's meshing up pretty well with the fact that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing half the time. It's beat the thing.
You're doing well.
Is my name Taranath? Is it really?
Yeah, good point. Is my name Zeke? Unfortunately, it is. Okay then, Rictavio. Now that I've got a little bit more context, I can forgive that. But I still...
You don't have to trust me. You don't. But
A lot of
I've given
strange things
you...
have gone on to the point where I don't really trust anyone at the minute.
Understandable. Barovia is a terrible land.
Okay. So, if we're all done here, do you two mind leaving before people think something's happening in here?
You're the one who put the sock on the door, Taranath.
To make sure we wouldn't be disturbed.
Are you leaving?
I'm leaving.
So you leave. Rictavio closes the door slightly with just you and him in the room.
Okay.
Waits.
I'm not going to
Just looks at you. Waits for about a minute. Opens the door.
Okay.
Slaps your ass. And then walks out.
I feel profoundly disturbed and have had my physical space violated.
Didn't hurt you or anything. But yeah.
So am I thinking that the bedrooms are overlooking the bar, the way you described it?
No, that balcony is leading to the back of the bar.
Oh, okay.
The bedrooms are off to the side, right? So the north side of the
So we're not visible from the bar space?
No.
Okay, cool. Alright, in that case, then I'm going to just go turn in.
Silas, you were already sleeping, weren't you?
I don't know.
Excuse me.
So I'm going to walk to my bedroom, the lights are off, and I just
I'm
stumble
happy with
over and
that.
live.
I managed to stay quiet all the way through that. I'm happy with myself.
Just remove the
Doing
sock.
stuff I was like.
Wonder for a brief moment where our other companions are actually sleeping. And then quickly close the door and go to
You
bed.
do. You do. After a while, you start to hear snoring from the rooms that are next, like right adjacent to you.
Okay.
Like, you start to hear
Ah, darn.
the dulcet tones of Sieg.
Yeah.
And,
I know we've got enough rooms to board all of us, but I didn't know room layout or anything. So it's like,
I saw
the rest of them all cramped in one room, and I've got this. Come on.
I snore like Hiss from Robin Hood. Of Disney's Robin Hood.
So does that mean then if you piss us off really badly, we have to tie you in a knot and put you in a basket?
No, I actually, as I said, when I sleep, I don't appear to breathe, so I don't actually make noise because it doesn't look like I'm breathing when I sleep.
Okay.
I'm almost dead.
Obviously, you have a restful sleep, and you wake up at about 6 o'clock in the morning.
Our hangover rolls required.
I'd say we should be well fucking rested. We had all day. We were barely up yesterday.
Boris does though. Oh, he's fine.
Sorry. I know we're still laughing like a maniac.
Okay, so bright and early.
Yep.
I want to leave my room and go into whatever room I believe the snack is in.
Okay, so one right next to you.
Okay, cool. Is he awake yet?
Are you awake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Silassakris, we need to talk.
Would this be the bit in the anime or the game where it fades to black and then we just recap Tom to where he's at?
Yeah, just like
sure.
everything I've said, like he's just relayed to you.
Yes, okay. So recount everything and then re-emphasize. Keep smiling. You don't have to be happy, but smile, otherwise we get put in stocks.
I cannot do this.
You must try.
Physically cannot do this.
You must
Can we
try.
have like a brief
You
montage of you
explain.
trying to explain how to smile?
You explained to me that it is wrong to be unhappy. I don't have this.
Okay.
I am neither.
Okay, I understand emotions are beyond you. I'm saying
He actually tells you that it is illegal
it's
in this town to be unhappy.
Yes. So
'Cause that's
Of
what-
which I am not.
Because that's
okay.
what he was told.
So you don't have to be displaying. You don't have to be actually happy, but you do need to have the facial expressions of one who is happy. Otherwise, you get put in stocks and have a concrete donkey on your
The
head.
closest I get to happy is to kill something.
Don't-
I have bad.
Don't lizards always look like they're happy?
I don't
All
know.
lizards do.
Do they? It's your universe. Do they?
My leopard geckos do.
Like, if he always looks happy, what if
That would make me like extremely creepy as well.
Yeah.
Well, they always have like
Slightly upturned.
yeah. So they've got
Alright, so this conversation was irrelevant, and I would like
Yeah.
to retcon it.
No, I like the idea you explain to the lizard who pooed and it's like,
No, don't wreck on it. Like, go ahead with it, right? And he's like still going, but he's still going around. He's like, he still looks like he's kind of got a smile.
I have
But you
just say
persistently.
so if anyone asks.
Plus, he's a lizard folk. They don't know if he's smiling or not.
okay, you need like more facial expression.
I do believe I must.
You are
act
master
on
of
something
deception.
soon.
Yes, you are perfection in deception.
Yes. But
He's in the base.
I have increasingly vivid visions during sleep now from Sesinek. I have a draw to do soon.
A draw?
He requires sustenance.
Morning, fellas.
Oh, you need to start stabbing folk. Okay.
He requires sustenance every so often. It does not please Samoania, but this is unfortunate for my fate
Okay.
and my destiny.
Okay, I'm gonna just barge into the bedroom.
I can help you arrange this as long as you do me this gesture of faking.
I can assure you, Mongrel, I am not unhappy. What is good?
You've been brought up to speed, yes?
I knew this very poor assassin. I told him this. For assassin, he does not.
This Ernst guy.
Yes, he does not hide too well.
Well, let's keep an eye out for him. Should we head to the church first?
Yes.
A church?
You
Do
were
not
told
remember the
about
church?
A church of.
Saint Andral. We should get the
Saint
priest. Andral.
It's the relic of Saint Andral.
Yeah.
Is the church just a church? No.
It's a church in Lathander,
Okay.
but it, like St Michael's, St Peter's.
Okay.
You know, it's a St Andrew's church.
Your son. What a son, God.
Okay, you guys just hang about a second. We're going to go just let our escorts know.
Oh, yeah, we totally need a priest.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to knock on the door and go. I'm assuming all three are in the same room, you know.
Is 2 Bob Rogue gone?
Yes.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, he is gone.
He's gone.
Okay. Here's Mark, Arena. Are you guys going to be alright staying here for a while?
We'll be fine.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
Anyone still here?
You guys still okay to send us a message, like, you know, make a big flash if anything happens, yeah?
I will come running.
Okay. We're going to
You're
head
going
to the church. Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I keep wanting to say Borovich, but it's
Danica
Dorovich.
will.
Donovich.
That's all. Donovich, we need you to get into the Church of Lathander.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You wanted to go there anyway, right?
It's the Kresk one I want to go to, but this will be fine.
Wow.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Okay.
Right?
Hey, you're more than a beggar to us, priest.
Alright, so can we fade to black and explain to him the relic, the importance of defending the town,
Yep.
etc., etc. Can you get us in, please?
Can you get us in?
Is anyone downstairs?
So it's no Ocean's 11 style high sequence where we talk to the priest, go, yeah, we'll do this, and then you do that, and then...
Not really. Rictavio's still on his chair, on his table. He's sitting on that same table. You see a couple of very burly men, one without hair and one that has too much of it, sitting opposite him on a small table.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, there's no one else in here other than Danica.
Is Rictavio sat there, like almost like looking for someone to come down? Is he like watching me as I
he's
come
got his back.
downstairs?
He's got his back to the stairs, and he's currently writing in something.
Right, okay. Well then, I guess it's time to head out.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's best to, if nothing else, try and fake a smile. Anyone asks, all is well, I believe is the thing you meant to say.
Yep. And proper creepy levels of happy
Yeah.
smile.
No, like this, alright?
All is well.
I know, it's not great.
I don't have any teeth, so I'm just gonna do this.
I love you, old man. You have such a charm. Okay.
Wait, your god cannot bless you with working dental features? What kind of god do you worship?
Is now the best time,
One
Taranath?
that can one-shot vampires. He doesn't say that.
No.
Okay. So you head west. It's mostly just residential along the west side of Vallaki.
What's the actual weather like, by the way? Now it's daytime. Is it still grey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Like
Meadows breath.
this entire world is just covered in British weather.
Yeah. It's always like that as well. Yeah, so you say about takes you about 15 minutes to get, because you're pretty much in the center where the blue inn is. Blue water inn, you're in the center, and you head off.
Actually, can I rewind ever so slightly?
Yeah?
For our infiltration, looking in my inventory, I have vestments and a holy symbol somehow. Can I put them on?
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Trying to make some kind of plausible disguise.
Okay. Alright. couple people, they nod, say, "All will be well."
All will be well.
They're just nodding to themselves. But then a couple of them you catch out the corner of your eye, they just kind of, some of them just give up for a couple of seconds, and that just smiles all over again. As you're going through...
Are you with us?
He was, I thought. Are you with? Yeah. Sorry, dude, if I missed something.
No, it's worth asking, because...
Silas,
it is, yeah.
What do I find at the church? I'm already there.
So as you're going along the streets, there is a lot of people here, and they're doing a lot of talking. There's a lot of blabbering going on.
Or actual conversation, not just all is well.
Actual gossip.
Okay.
They're feigning happiness at the same time, right? But they're actually talking.
Did you hear about the children who got murdered last night? It was so delightful. Sorry.
Quest updated.
Any magic?
No, there is mention of a Vistani camp that is southwest of here. That people are talking about, because people are talking about that they're not particularly friendly, not like the ones from the southeast that you guys have been to.
A different camp of Vistani.
Yeah. Purple flashes of light, apparently. Some people who are a little bit scared have noticed purple flashes of light emanating from the attic of the Burgomaster's mansion.
Okay, not me. Yet.
So I don't ask him. I'm sort of in this town until we've covered most places. I'm sort of on the eye out for magic supplies.
Okay,
stores
not
and
along
stuff.
here.
Yeah,
This is
but
all-
just like a constant.
Okay.
This is. I'm looking out for this every new place.
Okay. Good to know. A lot of people are very excited that the whether it feign or not of the festival of the Blazing Sun, and then when this is mentioned, they seem to beam even brighter, as if to try and keep them from the stocks. You learn that a festival has been held here every week for several years, and a lot of them believe that a lot of the commoners believe that these festivals keep the Devil Strahd at bay. But there are some mutterings that they're providing no protection or benefit whatsoever.
Is the church open? Like, can people just walk in?
We haven't got there yet.
Okay.
I'm trying to fill you guys in on some info that you might have missed.
Okay.
You know about Isaac. You know about her.
Strahd.
Strasny.
That's the one. I'm not good with names.
Someone else mentions that it's much too dangerous to go fishing. These two burly men. It's much too dangerous to go fishing on the Lake Zarovich. But the threat of Strahd's wolves hasn't stopped Bluto Grogorov, the town drunk, from trying. He sets out each morning and returns every evening, but hasn't caught any fish in a long time.
It sounds like you and he have a lot in common, Sieg.
I don't know what you mean. Last time I stabbed some fish. I didn't miss.
West of town is a haunted mansion. Legend has it that a dragon died there long ago.
Oh crap, baskets.
Alright, just put that on as a secondary quest. Keep
Do I
going.
hear that?
Yep. You will hear these.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Fortune told. Oh no, that was somewhere else, wasn't it? We saw that. But the stone dragon, we know where that is, don't we? Is that the peak
You
one?
know which direction it is, yeah.
Right, that's not that place then. Cool. Didn't know if it was like been petrified, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That dead dragon was petrified. But if this isn't
West Town is a haunted mansion. Legend has it that a dragon died there long ago.
Meatbag dragons have horns.
There has been no sightings of the Mad Mage of Mount Baratok. Folks used to see him skulking along the north shore of Lake Zarovich, shooting lightning bolts into the water to kill the fish.
Wait, Mad Mage?
What does all these people have against fish?
Fish are the work of Lord Strahd.
Apparently, the devil's Strahd.
Do you say that out loud, by the way?
No, that's just me mumbling internally. Why?
Yeah.
I'm curious now. What have these people got against fish?
Sustenance.
Some people say that they've heard the lady Fiona Wachter say, "I'd rather serve the devil than a madman."
On public record, she said that.
She's been heard saying that.
Gossip, right?
She has 2 sons who are troublemakers in themselves, Nikolai and Karl. And she seems to have a mad daughter, but no one's seen her in a very long time.
Please tell me it's not Mary.
The burgomaster does not confront Fiona because, or her offspring, because he's afraid of her family, because he believes it's got old ties with Strahd. And you know about the wolves and dire wolves attacking people on Old Svalich Road. Hunters have been hunting them down, keeping the roads free as well. Yeah, and I think that's everything. And directly south of town is a village that's been abandoned for decades. Its burgomaster committed some terrible offence and incurred the wrath of Strahd.
Right, terrible offence in general or terrible offence to Strahd?
They just did a terrible offence and incurred the wrath of Strahd, so it was something that pissed him off.
Okay, so might be worth a nosy later.
So there are some hints in all
where to
those
go?
things. Okay, and
of a dragon corpse.
I mean, okay, let's make sure that the town is, still existing in 3 days.
Yeah,
And then we can start looking into some.
well, on your journey to the church, you were hearing all these things and jotting them all down and keeping them in your mind space.
Yeah.
And you do eventually get to the St. Andrew's Church, or what you have been told is the St. Andrew's Church. This slouching, centuries-old stone church has a bulging steeple in the back, and walls lined with cracked, stained glass windows depicting pious saints. A fence of wrought iron encloses a garden of gravestones next to the church. A thin mist creeps among the graves, just as like in Barovia.
Do any of your churches get treated with decent upkeep and respect?
As you look back on Donovich, he's actually on his knees with his hands together, kind of praying at the church.
I will imitate this action.
Okay.
What, poorly?
I don't know. How well do I imitate
Make
it?
a performance check. Okay.
Awesome.
16.
With 16, you successfully get on your knees and pray.
Pray to Lathander. Lathander loves you, maybe.
I resist the urge to spit every time the word Lathander is uttered.
Yeah, so you walk in, and it's remarkably, the layout is remarkably similar to the church in Barovia. Left and right, there are 2 rooms, so 4 in total, 2 on each side, and then it opens up into a big kind of open hall.
Okay.
And at the other end is the bull pit, whatever you call it.
The trapdoor on the chain.
Yeah, it's a trapdoor of a chain on it.
So we already know where the vampire is under the church.
The trapdoor will be on your door, and if there was one, it would be the door on your right.
On the right, yeah.
Okay, so you open that, and there is a trapdoor there.
Yeah, is it padlocked, chained?
How populated is this church right now?
It's got a couple of goers in here. There is a priest in here, and there is a younger, quite bulky gentleman who's in a robe going around.
Before going to the priest and that, just looking on the trapdoor.
A vampire comes.
Do you have dark vision?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
120 feet.
Yeah, it looks to be empty down there. Hello? Do you need... hello.
Put down. Yes.
All is well.
All is well? Yes.
All is well indeed.
What's wrong with the thing that's keeping Strahd away?
Strange. Hello, what is it?
So me and Donovich are off separate speaking to the priest, yeah?
Oh, no, this is the priest I was talking to.
They actually make a beeline for Donovich.
Okay.
Does no one approach me?
They go by you. They look a little bit shocked at first. But they go by you, kind of skirting you a little bit. But yeah, they go up to Donovich and they immediately start saying, Donovich welcomes them as if he knows them. And then they start to say, there's been a theft. There's been a theft. Someone's stolen the bones. Someone's stolen all of the bones of Saint Andral. And he says, what can I do? I brought my friends. They may be able to help. Maybe. And
your confidence in us is astounding, Donovich.
Hey.
I'm kind of taken aback myself. He's come up to me and asked me for this. I've seen what you have done.
We've seen what you've done.
Any idea where the bones have gone? Any idea who's taken them?
The only you're talking to the priest now.
Yeah, not Donovan.
There is a smaller gentleman. Not smaller, sorry. There is a smaller in height, but a lot wider gentleman who's next to him, just to his left, but looks a lot younger than he is. And he, the father, introduces himself as Lucian Petrovich, and he bows lightly. That's Lucian Petrovich.
Yeah, I got that.
He has a constant smile on his face, and he introduces the boy / gentleman next to him. This is Yeska. The bones were taken a couple of weeks ago. The only person I told was Yeska. Before that, it was me. The boy, he was very prying. He wanted to know. Yeska assures me, and I believe him, that he did not tell anybody. But as soon as they were stolen from the church, from their resting place, all the entire protections of this town, sorry, it wasn't weeks, it was years. Yeah, a few years ago. The entire protections of this town have gone.
And you have only so much time left. Alright,
well, they don't know.
No, that's me mumbling, making it undecipherable. Any idea where they've gone, who's taken them?
Okay. After you tell him, actually, you didn't tell him. Did you tell him about the?
I haven't told him about the Doom Clock. No.
The Doom Clock. Okay. He when he actually talks about Yeska, right, and says what he said, Yeska looks very ashamed. He then turns to Yeska and says, "What's wrong? Is something to say? These can help us." And he doesn't say anything at first, but then he says, "Someone did sell it, sir, but I can't say who it is."
Okay, I'm gonna just gently, and by gently I mean
take it, sir.
I'm gonna just put my arm around Yeska and calmly walk him into a back room, close the door. Okay? And
Lucian shout, Don't
I'm not gonna hurt him. All is well.
No harm will come to your
He's a good boy.
All is well.
No harm will come to your portly friend.
You find me rummaging.
Yeah, you're in the room rummaging around.
After closing the trap door, any side rooms, back rooms, I'm just like looking around.
Yes,
Donovich puts his hand on Lucian's shoulder and said, "It's okay. Some of the best help you're going to get."
Okay, Yeska. Right.
You can just hit.
Buddy, I'm going to blow your mind. Okay?
What is going on?
We're going to die in 3 days if you don't tell me where those bones are.
What?
Do not tell anyone else.
Sorry?
Silas!
Well,
Hi, buddy. Give me a second.
Okay. I will go back to around
Where are the bones?
I was looking at.
Make an intimidation check.
In fact, I'll roll that one properly because that was a bit mean that you wanted to do. 7. It was like, there'd been 10 before, but obviously I threw it, not roll.
How are we going to die? How are we going to die?
The bones were doing basically some kind of thing to keep Strahd away. I don't know the details, but the bones are needed to keep Strahd away.
There's...
Okay. Take a breath. Think.
There's one other person who I think may have taken.
And who's this other person?
It's Milioff. He's the gravedigger.
Okay.
He bullies me, and he actually brings up his arm sleeves and shows bruises on him.
How old is Jeska?
Jeska is late teens, 19, 20.
Okay, right, cool. So I'm sympathetic, but I'm not upset by this.
Yeah. I can't fight back. I'm going to be a man of God.
That's okay. Don't worry.
Rather.
Don't worry. Okay, I can be persuasive.
I don't know what his motives are, but he took them. I think he was the only one who he bullied it out of me. He said something was going on, and
He hasn't been seen like outside of here with like other people by any chance, has he?
I don't know. Sorry.
Okay. Hey, lizard boy. Sorry, that's kind of offensive. Silas, you catch any of that?
No.
He's too busy with it.
Okay.
It is more
Right.
emotional human. I hear it all the time.
Jeska, I need you to not let anyone know what you just told me, okay?
What have you done?
I will keep it the secret.
Thank you. Right, I'm now going to open the door, go back out, and then quietly gesture over to Taranath to tell him what's going on.
Okay.
Right.
So
He says Miliov the Gravedigger has taken it. Whether that's true and he's just trying to cover his ass, I'm not sure. But he's also being beaten up, attacked by him.
I got this, don't worry. I got
Okay.
this. Alright, so approaching the priest who's still with Donovich. Still hoping this is fooling anyone that I'm with Donovich somehow. I noticed your graves could do some work. Is there a grave keeper I can speak to, perhaps?
Oh, you don't like... It's hard on Miliov. He doesn't have much time. He's only one doing the grave digging. So
that's
more people die every day because of these
He's here?
festivals. He should be in the back.
Excellent.
Oh, am I right to speak with him?
Sure.
I'll come across him in the back.
So you go into the graveyard as well with Taranath, or...
I'm literally following Taranath because obviously I'm
Alright, so
ready to beat the shit out of him.
he's in the graveyard right now.
Yes.
Silassakris? I could do with some assistance in bringing him back to a more discreet location.
Do you want to kill him?
That might be on the cards.
Not kill. Not kill.
Oh, I don't see any reason why not. As long as we make sure no one else notices.
At the very least, speak to
We are right in a
privately.
graveyard, gentlemen. I'm pretty sure we can hide the body.
Speak to privately, and we'll go from there.
Alright, so where's Miliov then? Are we like going to the graveyard to look for him?
Yeah, he's in the graveyard right now.
He's just busy doing his own thing.
You can hear
Okay.
as
Okay.
the spades
I want to
go.
observe him. Is there anything peculiar about him?
Not really.
Like, no
He's-
kind of hallmarks of, he looks like he could be a secret vampire.
I mean, he's a big lad.
How old?
Mid-20s.
Okay. I was imagining a feeble old man digging the grave.
Yeah, me too.
No.
Okay.
No, Miliov is quite young.
Human.
Okay.
Human, black hair, parted, a very deep scowl constantly, and he's wearing kind of like a very boring beige kind of tabard.
I want to just tap him on the shoulder and go, all is well.
All is well. Just carries on digging.
And then tap him on the shoulder, no, all is well if you give me the bones.
He stops digging. Make an intimidation check.
Can I just face bomb? Do I need to roll for that?
Fuck my life!
You're a pussycat, man.
All is well if you give me the bones. 4.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I know. I need different dice. Apparently, these are cursed.
What would you like to do, Terry?
Well, my plan has now completely gone out the window. I wanted to get him in more privately before we start throwing that
Hey,
question
we're in
around.
the graveyard, man. How many people in the graveyard?
How many people? I mean, I assume like wrought iron gates, people can see through them.
I'm just gonna stare. After he said that, even though it convincingly, I
Or
just like
windows from the church looking
Well,
out.
it's not like I
through the
shouted at him.
in
Like,
unblinking. I don't blink much anyway. Like my heart.
Like, I presume there are possibly witnesses if we did anything here.
that's why I just tapped him on the
Intimidation
shoulder.
check.
Non-verbal intimidation. Yeah.
Please be something good.
Yeah. Oh, proficient. Yeah. 19.
Okay. What
Oh.
do you want to intimidate with?
Well, it's kind of like I'm just using my stare to basically maybe make him think again about answering his.
Okay.
I'm just sort of
So he
staring,
does stop.
using my lizard look.
He does stop. He does turn around. He kind of chuckles a bit because he doesn't see you first, right? Then he turns around and says, "What is it you want?" Then he stops, sees Silassakris and you
Yeah, that's intimidating.
just staring at him.
I'm kind of on his shoulder.
Yeah.
So, if possible, it's like he thinks he's intimidated.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like we are now. I'm just on the shoulder of Sieg. So because he looks generally in our direction, and then says, Sieg's
So I'm
now-
thinking I've intimidated him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he actually looks, darting his eyes between you and Silassakris, and what do you want to know?
Where are the bones?
They're with the coffin maker, I think.
You know which bones I'm on about, right?
Yes. Enric. Do you know Enric? Enric van der Voort.
No, I don't think.
East side of town where you came in, probably. That's where everyone comes in.
I'm sure we've heard that name
Have
before.
we heard that name?
I've heard. No, there was someone else. Enskilagnar.
He said he's the coffin maker. He said he'd give me money if I stole the bones, and I thought it's just bones, so it's not going to hurt anybody. I needed the money for my younger sister and brothers.
Jesus Christ! Everyone's got a problem in this town. Oh, sorry, Lathander. Something Lathander. Everyone's got a problem in this town because I'm trying to think of an expletive to parallel. Blessed holy Lord of Lathander. Everyone has a problem in this town. Okay, putting this simply, that money may have doomed you all.
How so? What do you mean?
Well, let's put it this way: if we don't fix this little mess you've put us all into, everyone's going to die.
How?
Your town had.
I should leave then. I should.
No, because I'm going to break your legs if you try and run or tell anyone or start a panic. Because
what-
all is well. All is well.
All is well.
All is well.
All is well.
Yeah. Don't start a panic.
Okay.
Also, I need you to do me a small favour.
Persuasion.
Okay.
Threaten and ask us.
19.
Okay. He puts his head down in shame, drops his spade, and he says, "I'm sorry.
Leave Yesker
I didn't
alone.
mean to." Okay.
And if you really want to help your family out, maybe do some honest work instead of thieving.
All right. So, I will.
Right. Coffin maker.
Minor illusion is like a gentle black, smoky shadow emanating from me.
Okay.
Cantrip minor illusion, and it kind of blacks out my eyes.
What? What's just happened?
One.
Okay.
He needs to shit himself.
He,
God.
there is a soft hiss, and you thought it was the Silassakris, but it's actually this steam, this black steam coming from the back of Silassakris. And then you start to hear drops, and it's the bootleg of Milioff, piss just going down his left leg into the grave that he was just digging. And he's just shaking. I'm sorry, I won't do it again. He's not making excuses. He's just saying he will never do it again.
Remember, Miliov, all is well.
All is well.
All is well.
All is well.
Okay, Taranath, basically, coffin maker is apparently our next call.
Oh no, I'm still face palming at this point.
Were you actually next to me when I did all this?
Yeah, well, for the entire last 10 minutes.
Yeah, just making sure. I wasn't sure. Alright, you were obviously behind me, being all fucking nightmare fuel, whereas I'm like...
It's up to you whether you turn round.
No,
you see the thing that I'm doing, and I don't know whether you click on that. Maybe that's what.
No, I just turn around and go, "Hi, Silas." I don't realise you've intimidated him for me, but I'm just like, he's just doing his lizard thing.
Okay, so, coffin maker.
More emotions. Get you in trouble. Is anyone seeing a pattern here? Is anyone getting my point?
Worryingly, yes, I am starting to see it.
There is a reason.
I don't know, emotions got to leave town, Silas. If I hadn't, had old little Boris, both old and little,
Then we would have patiently waited outside the gate until
and think about our little time limit we've been bundled with by our good friend.
Okay, so you venture over where you began in Vallaki, over the other side, taking about 45 minutes to an hour to get over the other side, because the church is way over the other side.
I'm assuming Donovich has stayed at the church, or has he come back with us?
I don't know what you guys want to do.
We could do with a healer.
Just tap him on the shoulder and say, "We're moving out. Are you okay to come with us?"
That's fine, yes, I will come with you. Yes.
Is this the east?
Yes, we're going east. Along the main road. And you follow directions of what Malioff gave you, and you find the coffin maker shop.
What's it look like on the outside?
Excuse me, I have flavor text.
Brilliant. I love this bit.
This uninvited shop is 2 stories tall and has a sign shaped like a coffin above the front door. All of the window shutters are closed up tight, and a deathly silence surrounds the establishment.
Is the front door locked?
Yes.
Okay, what is this place like? Adjacent buildings?
I'm tempted.
Behind it? What kind
It's on the main road as you were coming in.
Are there any guards
on
nearby?
your left? Huh?
Are there any guards nearby?
Because you are near the entrance, there are 2 guards that are near the gate, and there are guards who are patrolling along the wall.
Okay,
Right, so there are
we
shops.
can't really bust it open.
Window.
Right, so there are shops either side of it. From what we've seen of this place, does it look like there may be anything behind it? Is it going to be another shop? Is it going to be like a small garden?
There's a small alleyway,
Okay.
in between each, estate. So
Okay.
So I'm going to suggest that just gently point to let's go round the back.
Window.
You're looking through the front window?
Yeah, windows.
Okay. Do you see anything? That's up to James.
Do I see anything?
through the window, make a perception check for me.
You see wood, it's wood, don't you, moron?
I keep doing that while rebuilding. 12.
With the 12, you see a dark room, but with your dark vision, you see in black and white a grey-haired gentleman, fully bearded, behind a bar, behind a counter, room full of coffins, varying sizes. In front of him is a gentleman who seems to be he's standing up very straight.
Facing him.
Facing him. They're sideways to you right now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. He has quite a wide collar on him, navy blue brocade, velvet, black slacks on, and black shoes. He seems to be saying something. You hear, "Good business," and what you assume to be Henrik behind the counter nods, shaking visibly, and a bag is slid over from Henrik to this mysterious stranger on the counter, and the stranger is just about to pick it up, and that's where we're going to end the session today.
No.
You recognize that voice? That was the voice of the Count Strahd himself.
Oh, we're seeing him in the flash.
Huh?
We're seeing him in the flash.
Yeah, you just saw.
Yeah, you would tap on the window.
Silas just did, but yeah, that's where we're going to end the session today.
We're gonna die. Tune in next week to the Squad Wipe.
We're not going to die. Silassakris is going to be off elsewhere, so he won't even be involved in the combat.
But yeah, you guys enjoy yourself today?
Oh, that was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Many busted rolls where I messed up.
There was so many bad and so many good ones there, wasn't there? There's a lot of good nat 20s.
When intimidating, you need to stop saying please.
I try to be polite.
Brace the death.
So, writing up new character sheets, yeah?
But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed episode. It's only episode 3, right? It feels like we've done so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching episode 3. This has been Dungeons and Dragons Curse of Strahd with our little twist from Burning Oil Gaming and FireButtonGaming. We will see you next time.
Player.
Bye.
Bye.